What is that sound? Am I hearing rhythm? That's rhythm.
Yeah, Kai started it up. Alright, I'm back. I'm good. Are we good to go?
Almost. I'm testing the stream.
Sure.
The bright side of life. Almost. I'm testing the stream.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Okay, I
Alright,
believe
we're
we are good.
Oh, this is great.
It's even worse because I pulled up the channel, so I'm hearing like echoes of it.
Right.
2 or 3 layers.
Bright side of life.
Turn it off! Kill it!
Reading his latest autobiography. It's pretty interesting.
Alright, I need you guys to figure out how you're gonna split up the cost of the glyph.
100 each?
What?
I don't have any glyphs. I'm sorry.
You got 100 gold pieces?
I do, but no glyphs. Actually, I don't. I have 100 dragons, though.
God damn it.
I do shifty eyes and I go, no. No, I do not.
Don't lie to me, Bart.
But not for that. Not for that, Todrin.
What if it burns down, Bert?
What if what burns down?
The whole goddamn tavern.
Oh, come now. Is that really gonna happen?
Did you maybe miss all of yesterday when there were visions sent to me from the gods?
It's been a week ago.
Last week when there were visions sent to me from the gods.
I'm going to count out 100 nibs to cover Bart.
Well, I have subtracted my 100.
That's 99 dragons too short.
If it makes you feel any better, you guys will be getting money for the tavern.
Rat, we're about to get paid.
Maybe.
That's actually fair. That's actually fair.
As much as we've been...
I got the talk yesterday, Kaysen. Don't give me that.
You saw all those people in and out all week. We had all kinds of customers. We gotta have money.
We'll see. All right. Fine. I'll pay.
All right. That's 200, 300. All right. All right. So you guys have this fire suppression glyph in the tap room of the tavern.
I know it sucks, Bart, but you gotta look on the bright side of life.
So if it makes you feel any better, I wanted to clarify something. You guys would have owed 100 gold pieces for Oscar's Greater Restoration spell. However, nobody mentioned it to you at the time, but Vivi paid for it.
Oh, shit.
As thank you for saving his store and his pet Tressum, Mr. Humphreys. So.
Sweet.
Cool.
A little bit of clarification on the masks that we talked about in Todrin's vision. This is in the book in 2 different places, and they say 2 different things. So the official version is they are gold masks. All of the masks in his vision were gold. So
okay.
I want to put that out there just so everybody can correct their notes if they need to. I had at the time said that some of them were gold and some of them were not, but they are in fact all gold. And the last thing is, devil worship may not be illegal in Waterdeep. However, that does not mean that the revelation that someone's involved in it can't destroy their reputation. So that's the last one.
So when we busted into the jewelry shop, finding the glyph on the floor wasn't something that you would outright kill somebody for, but the sacrificial dagger and the kidnapping together with it made it what it was. Right?
Yeah, there was no mistaking that they were about to human sacrifice this guy.
Oh, okay.
They had research on the matter, they had the materials to do it, they had everything prepared to do it, and everything you got was they were going to do that within the day.
Okay.
Like they had kidnapped him the night before, knowing that the City Watch wouldn't look into it for 24 hours. Their whole thing was speed to get it over and done with and have him buried in the vault before anybody could react.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did we find any? There weren't any other bodies in that vault.
No, you didn't find any other bodies. Just the one. It looked like it was their first time.
It was their first time.
Yeah. Let's see. What else?
It was our first time too.
There was one other thing. Ulcoria Stone Marrow gave Bartholomew a little stone card, like a piece of slate, that has. Let me see if I can find it here.
Who's that again?
Ulcoria Stone Marrow, the
The
woman
chick
who,
that made the glyphs.
right.
Oh,
She gave Bart a small stone card with her sigil faintly glowing on one side.
the
It
gargoyle.
reads.
Is
Oh
that
yeah,
what they
that's
call her?
that's
Yeah.
her. Yeah.
Cool.
Her moniker.
So it's got her name on one side and Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors written in both Common and Dwarvish. And the idea is that when you break the card, it sends a message to her when you wish to hire her services.
Do we
So-
dictate what the message says, or it's just like a bling?
No, it
they
just-
need you.
Yeah, that's all it is. Just
You have mail.
A bat signal.
exactly right. So that should have all
Wow.
that cleaned up. The last piece of cleanup here, Oscar, for winning the Field of Triumph race.
Oh, that's right. You son of a
There's
bitch.
there's one other detail. You will be asked to play a part in Dragon Down. This is a holiday about a month from now. That
Can I play Oscar?
they will ask you to play the part of Piergarin. Piergarin? I'd have to find a pronunciation for
Oh
it.
boy.
Kind of fancy sparkling water, isn't it?
You should spell it out, and we can all try to say it for a couple minutes, and that way we all have this funny little.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Pyron.
Piergaron.
So-
Purge iron.
I like that one. That's it. That's it.
Dragon Down takes place a little more than a month from now. And let me see if I can find it.
That
So
is the coolest name for a holiday I have ever heard.
yeah.
What is it? I'm sorry. I'm still struggling with Piergaron.
So-
Dragon Down.
Pure
Uh,
game
That is a
iron.
down dragon holiday.
This is essentially the summer solstice, and
Awesome.
it's celebrated with bonfires and rituals to tame or drive down dragons. In Waterdeep, the celebrations take the form of parades that center around effigies built of wood and cloth and filled with straw. Each effigy is named and has a traditional depiction, for it represents one of the handful of dragons the city has faced in its history. After being paraded to a square near where the dragon was defeated or driven off, the enormous effigy is burned.
Oh fuck!
height-
So it's Burning Man.
The height of the celebration comes with an effigy of Kisterianeth.
He's my
Kiss-
favorite dragon.
Kisterianath, the red, is burned on the slopes of Mount Waterdeep. The Dracolich version of Kisterian. I'm not even going to try that again.
Kiss Pteranodon.
I'll give you the
Kiss my
spelling of
wrath.
this one too.
So we have Purge Iron.
So the Dracolich version is then carried up to the slopes,
Kistarian.
something like that.
Kistarian.
Kiss Durant.
It's burned as well, and the proceeding symbolized the defeat of that dragon's name, first by the paladin Aethar, and again decades later by his son Piergarin. Piergarin is probably the pronunciation.
Purge Iron. I like it.
Tradition dictates that the winners of the races during the plowing and the running take the role of the dragon slayers, with the champion of the chariot race representing Aethar, and the champion of the horse race, i.e. Oscar, playing Piergarin.
There's no way this can possibly go wrong.
No way. It'll be totally fine. So they have asked you, Oscar, if you would be willing to do that in about a month's time.
Of course.
You got any stage experience there, big guy?
I have never been a stage, no.
You ever been in a play?
I have played often, yes.
Life is quite absurd.
Oh my God.
That's the final word. You must always
Sorry.
face the curtain.
It's stuck! Okay, thank God.
So, last week you guys had Bartholomew and Oscar both had visions. Oscar seeing vision of the Feywild, and Bartholomew a vision of his family's ancient holding castle known as Thornhold. You were awarded for finding Spin with 3 free visits to Mother Tathorn's House of Pleasure, and you also noted that at your tavern on the 1st of the month, essentially her second day on the job, Danica Fiddlewick was absent the night that she was supposed to be at work for the tavern. Yagro also visited that same night, but Todrin was not there, and she left.
And I haven't been informed of that yet either, have I?
Yeah, I sent you the crane.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, that's right. Yep, appreciate that.
You then met over the next couple of days. You met Imbric and Avi, where you had commissioned the shield, and Bartholomew talked to them about forging a mithril sword. Malfear, Bartholomew's father, visited and had a
Shit.
in-depth conversation with Bart about his activities over the past month or so.
Continue, I have a call. I remember all
Yeah.
this, so we're good.
Okay. And he also threatened Oscar, who proceeded to turn into a toad after being told he would turn him into a toad and feed him to his dogs.
He ain't scared.
At the end of the 10-day was the races of the running and the plowing, where Todrin came in second in the ward race, and Oscar went on to the finals and won, which surprised many people in the crowd. And his name has been all over newspapers across the city since he won.
Badass.
At the end of the 10-day, you spoke to Ocoria Stonemarrow about fire protection, and she did, in fact, after what we just discussed, and you guys paid for it, she, in fact, cast the glyph in the middle of your tap room. So, I need everyone, and I'm going to wait for Bart to get back before we do this. I need everyone to roll me a 10.
I want to discreetly, whenever I can, take the opportunity to, like when Oscar's fame is being passed around, he won the race and all that. I want to pass it around that he is a part owner of that tavern, and you might get a glimpse of him if you go there.
All right, roll me a persuasion check.
All right. Ooh, that's a dice that I must roll myself.
This actually runs into something else I'm going to tell you in a minute.
Oh shit. Not
Okay.
great. Not great.
So I'm going to tell you what you're going to get from that. One of the things that I forgot to mention, but I'm going to give you points for it anyway, is that you can promote the business. And depending on how much gold you spend during your promotion of the business, it affects a bonus to the roll at the end of the 10-day for how well the business did.
Ooh.
So what I've already gone back and taken your roll from your downtime period where you actually hired the 3 halflings.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back.
Where you told me then that you were promoting the business and looking for advice and things like that. So I
Yeah.
went ahead and added that to the bonus to the thing you've already rolled.
So you went
So,
back through the stream and found that roll
No,
and
I
applied it?
just remembered it.
What the fuck?
Not the roll itself, but the fact that it was a successful roll.
Oh,
I added.
okay. That works. That works for me.
So you got promotion for the first 10-day. There was also promotion from the guilds, that everybody that helped you out. So it was a pretty big deal that your tavern opened this past week. So I need a D10 roll from Oscar, Todrin, and Bartholomew.
Ooh.
So I already made a roll this afternoon. Good. What happened was your business costs were you covered your
7.
business costs, and you made a profit. So you made
Oh.
a 7. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Sweet. Nice
D10,
roll,
right?
Oscar.
Yeah, we all... Nope, never mind. Sorry, Todrin. And damn, Oscar. Oh, wait. Why'd you roll persuasion? And how do you just do a manual roll?
he rolled persuasion because I asked him to.
Oh.
He wanted to promote the business.
Drag a die onto the chat screen.
Yeah. I was
So-
like, durr.
You covered the business costs, which, for the record and for future reference, your business costs are about 50 gold pieces for maintenance and wages for Floon and the 3 halflings, and 10 gold pieces for all other guild expenses. So it's 60 just from the start.
Those
Each
expenses
10
are
day.
because we didn't pay everything up front, right? We're
No,
financed.
those are ongoing.
Oh,
That is the cost of running the business.
shit. And then we have our financing on top of that?
Yes.
Fuck.
So, you've covered your costs for this 10 day, and you made a profit, which I've given each of you. You made 38 gold pieces apiece. There's one left over that you guys can decide what you want to do with that, or if you want to just keep it there
Cut
for
it
now.
in thirds.
Okay, so this profit is profit from
The tavern.
both the tavern upkeep and the financing cost. We've paid both of those.
You still owe 1,000 gold pieces for the repairs, to
Okay.
the refurnishing of. And the way that was going to work is it's going to be 100 gold pieces a month for the next 10 months.
Okay, so
If
then
you
the
want to pay
tavern.
that now, you can.
No.
But it's up to you guys.
Gotcha. So, and we do this every month. We pay the staff, the upkeep for the
Every
tavern.
week. Every
Okay,
week.
so every week we pay the staff and the upkeep for the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
And then every month we pay the 100 gold piece cost for the financing.
Right.
And that's what, every third 10 day or fourth 10 day?
Every month is 30 days.
30 days? So every third
Right.
10 day?
Right.
And a week, and this is a
So
10-day?
it is currently the 11th of Myrtle, which is the equivalent of, let's see.
So this is
April?
start of 10 day 2, essentially?
Right. Exactly.
2 of 3?
Exactly.
Okay.
We'll
So-
hold off on that payment then, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So
You can if you want to.
essentially it's 60, 60, 160. 60, 60, 160.
Something like that, yeah. Now, for the most part, it's depending on how well your tavern does, you may not have to worry about the 60 part. So,
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, without any
I got you.
money making, that's the cost.
Yeah.
If,
And I'm going to go ahead and
okay.
tell you guys how this works, just so you guys know. At the end of every 10 day, we'll roll a D100 plus 10. I went ahead and gave you guys the max on this one for this first week because it was a big grand opening. There were 2 major holidays and everything, and it made sense to me that it would be a big bash. So, but you'll roll a D10, or excuse me, a D100 will give you the results for how well the tavern does, and I've got a table that has all the things on it. And we will add your bonuses to that, and there will be bonuses for, say,
Well, for the record, I rolled an 89.
that would have gotten you the most. So
So I need to roll a D100?
no, this has already been done. This is
Oh,
just me
okay.
telling you how it works.
I just wanted to see. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're cool. But yeah, that is how that works, and you'll get a bonus for promoting the business, which it's 1 point for every gold piece you spend. So to give you an idea. And there
Okay.
may be things that will lower your bonus. There may be things that will raise your bonus. Other than that, but I can't really tell you what those may or may not be.
Right.
So
So I'm sorry. Can I spend some now to invest in our bonus?
absolutely.
I'd like to
much you wanna
throw 30 in there.
Okay, I just want you to know, just as a character, Todrin would know, 30 is an outrageous amount of money to spend on promoting a business. That's like
Oh, okay.
that's gonna have you in like the front page of everything.
Let's make it 20 then.
Okay, that's still a lot, but that's
It
good.
want to be the front page of most things.
All right. So, I meant to have this going, and I
Jesus.
totally forgot about it. There we go. All right. Forgot about that. So, let's see. I apologize for all the bookkeeping. This is something I've been meaning to get us through. Yeah. So this next one, we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do this one because I'm not sure how you guys want to handle it. I skipped this for the first month because you guys didn't have any money, and it just made sense to me that you guys had already figured this out for that time. There are living expenses. What your lifestyle expenses are. And now, I figured that Todrin and Bartholomew are probably living wealthy lifestyles, and Oscar's probably living a comfortable lifestyle. You guys may disagree.
I
Your
absolutely
your options are wretched, which none of you are living a wretched lifestyle. You guys are not homeless. Squalid is like you're living on a leaky stable or something. You guys are not living a squalid lifestyle. A poor lifestyle. Oscar may have been living a poor lifestyle on Candle Lane, but not anymore. Then you have modest, which is just, you're getting by. Oscar shrieks something unintelligible and runs upstairs. Okay. So then, where I think you guys probably fall in is comfortable for Oscar and wealthy for Bart and Todrin.
I agree, for me at least.
Okay. That's 4 gold pieces a day.
Holy fuck. How squalid looking? No, I'm just kidding.
Squalid is 1 silver piece a day. Now, I'll tell you what. I think for that first month, it was you guys had just moved into the tavern, into the Trollskull Manor, and it was trashed, and it was probably... I'm going to put that aside and say that was already done, because we started in the middle of the month anyway, so I'm not going to make you guys worry about the first month. But now that we're in Myrtle, I think we need to start doing this and keeping track of it.
Yeah, okay. So what are the benefits of that? It's just money we have to spend every day, or what does it get?
Well, it's not so much that it's... The benefits of it are that... it's kind of abstract.
Food. It's one of those things
I mean,
where
it's fine if it's abstract, but that means that when we sit down and we order food, I'm not actually paying any money because I already paid 4 fucking gold for the day.
Right.
That's exactly the point.
Okay, gotcha.
This is your food and your lodging and your like having your sword sharpened and that kind of thing.
Okay, I can live with that.
Your day-to-day living expenses.
It's basically like all
I
the
understand
things
what it is. I just wanted to make sure I didn't also have to pay when I sat down for a meal or something.
No,
Yeah.
from here on out, no. As long as we're doing lifestyle expenses, it won't be that way.
Clothing,
Right.
all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Now, if you want to go and buy a sword, that's a different matter. That's still going to cost you the
Yeah,
price
that's
of the
not
sword.
day-to-day living. I understand. I gotcha.
Exactly. All right. So, again, I'm going to go ahead and call this for the previous week. And I'm going to let you guys decide. Do you want to do this every month or do you want to do this every week?
This as in this bookkeeping we just did?
Well, the lifestyle
No, the
expenses
lifestyle
specifically.
expense. So, and that's going to be every 10 days, so that's
It's either a 10-day or every
40
week. It's up
gold.
to you guys. Yeah. It's either going to be 40 or 120 at the end of the month for a wealthy lifestyle. I'm willing to listen to arguments that you guys are living a comfortable lifestyle if you want. A comfortable lifestyle is half of that. 2 gold pieces a day.
I think
Okay.
at this point we would be comfortable, but if we, like, the situation arises where I'm like, okay, I want to take advantage of that, then I'd kick out the difference for that day, you know?
I'll tell you what I think the difference probably is. You guys don't have, like, servants.
Yeah, that's true.
If you were living a wealthy lifestyle, you'd probably have servants.
And then
So-
here's my argument. I don't think we're living wealthy lifestyles because right now we're working our asses off. We're never at the tavern. And when we are, we're talking to people, we're doing business, or we're going to sleep.
I think that's fair. So
Like most of our time is spent working. Like I do. I know a lot of my free time has been spent doing working.
And
Because
I might cross
So-
the line every once in a while, but like I said, you can
Yeah.
call me on it if it happens, and I'll just fork over the difference for that day or whatever.
Totally. So we're gonna call it on everyone for a comfortable lifestyle for the time being, and I'm just gonna say, just if that changes, either you guys let me know or I'll let you know,
Sounds good to
depending
me.
on how things happen. So that'll be the way the book says to handle this is to do it either at the start of each week or month. We're right in the middle of that. We're at the start of a week right now, but we also just did the end of the week
So
for the
that's-
tavern.
20 gold every 10 day.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's more. That's way more. Yeah. So it's 20 more gold from what you gave us. Did you already distribute that? I think you
I
did.
did.
I don't.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
I hate to do this to you guys. I really do. I know you guys are eager to spend money and
Okay. Here's
Have
here's
some.
my question. What happens when we reach the point where we're broke and we can't afford that?
your lifestyle will go down.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to happen, though. You guys are going to be busy enough and have things to do. I don't think that's going to happen.
We need to be even more proactive about finding jobs. So let's
Yeah.
do that by 10 day, and we're starting one now. Yes, so
Right.
20 gold spent.
And I'm not gonna charge you for the previous week with all the holidays and everything. So
Cool.
this week for this one. I don't know if Oscar's back yet or not, but we'll have him take 20 off of his when he gets back.
Because he has so little gold. Ass.
He has the most of all of you right now.
I'm
far.
aware.
So that's
Holy
That's-
fuck!
again. I hope all this will go quicker the next time we have to do this. What may end up happening, and I will leave this up to you guys if you're okay with this. Next time it happens, I may just do it behind the scenes and
No,
handle all
dude,
that.
this is part of the gameplay. Nobody's
Okay.
complaining.
Okay. So-
This is part of the game, man. We're enjoying it.
All right. Well, that is
Right.
all taken care of then. So, I'm going to tell you this also, just while I'm at it, because I had these written down. So, there's a town crier that you guys have heard up and down Troll Skull Alley, and among the things that he's been calling out over the last week, especially today as he's walking down the street outside the tavern, long shot Oscar the Furbolg wins at the Field of Triumph horse race. What is a Furbolg anyway? All the things you didn't know that you didn't know, and more.
Nice.
Black Viper strikes again. Talmos estate robbed last night. City Watch baffled.
Hmm.
Zentarum suffers losses to Xanathar Guild in ongoing conflict beneath our streets. Has the Xanathar Guild taken the upper hand? And more as he continues walking down the street.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna run. I'm melting in here. I'm gonna open a window.
Totally. All right.
Oh man. Did you make all that up? You had to
Yeah.
have made up the one about Oscar.
Yeah, all of that was me.
Nice.
That is stuff that's going on behind the scenes that you guys need to know about. There's other stuff that I can't tell you about, so. Okay. So you guys have been summoned, and you all know this. You've been summoned by the Black Staff to Blackstaff Tower. Let's see. Is there anything else before you guys decide if you want to go do that, or what do you want to do? I'm assuming that Bartholomew in particular is like, absolutely, we're going. So
Yeah. Yeah. Bard is like, what? Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
okay.
Hmm.
Kai, do we have you back yet? I don't think we do. That's okay.
He's still upstairs screaming.
All right. I'm trying to draw this out a little bit while he's gone because I don't want to miss anything. So you guys may have to excuse me. So is there anything that you want to take care of before you guys move on Todd or Bart.
Oh, Drax, help me out. Was there any leads we have on missions? Here's a question I need to know. How much do I know about your Harper thing? It's kind of been tough to keep track of what I did and did not catch. I know you're working for them. I don't think I know what your mission is specifically with them.
I don't remember what I told you.
I'm pretty sure you just told me you're working for the Harpers. I don't think you told me that you need information on the Zentarum. I think. Does that sound right?
It kind of does, yeah.
Would you want me to know that?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. You're my best friend.
Well, if you're okay with me knowing it, then we'll say you told me, because I don't remember.
I probably did. I probably discussed it all with you.
Okay.
The whole working with the Harpers to try to figure out what's going on with the Zentarum.
Right. Because if I can't think of any jobs for us to do, I'm just going to suggest to you that we maybe dig a little with your contacts, see if there's anything we could figure out to do as far as the Zentarum are concerned.
Well, and I'll tell you,
Make a little money.
you guys see different people on a regular basis. You also know Matrim. Bart, you would know this. You've been told. Matrim Marag is a Harper agent, and he's at the Yawning Portal like every day.
Matrim.
Yeah,
We could talk to
he's,
Matrim.
He's the Bard 3 strings. You can also look up Renair Neverember, who Bart Todrin, you actually know it too. You saw him in
Yeah,
the,
Renair's the shit. I like Renair.
Renair is also a Harper agent. You guys know that he lives in the Sea Ward. So you guys could look him up anytime. He actually, you saw him in your tavern at one point this last week. So he has
Right.
he has
It'd be
come
cool
by.
to talk to Renair.
Yeah, so if nothing else comes up, I mean, we gotta make some money.
Damn it!
Who the hell? Who let that dwarf in here? Get the hell out of here, vermin. Varmint?
Well, doors
Bart?
are not vermin, Bart.
I said the wrong word.
Damn it, Todrin. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. Okay.
Todrin, I do want to ask you something real quick.
All right.
In the past, use your divine sense to see where Lith is. Are
Yeah.
you still doing that, like on a regular basis?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. If they're like, yeah, I mean, I'm convinced he's cool unless something happens to where I'm like, I need to know where he is.
Okay.
I'm definitely
So-
watching him though, or watching for signs
Right.
that it's gotten out of hand.
Yeah, so far, and Floon or the half-elves, or not half-elves, halflings have given you any inkling anything's the matter. It took a little while for them to get used to the idea of working with a ghost, but they seem to be doing all right with it now.
Is Volo in
And
the
he's
area?
doing all right, right? He hasn't been causing any issues or anything.
Apparently
Not recently. You're still hearing like bumps in the night and things like that. He's still restless. But nothing violent. It's like you'll find a door that'll squeak open, or you'll feel a cold spot in your bedroom, or something
See,
like that.
that's fine. That's ghost stuff. That's to be
Yeah.
expected. It's
Exactly.
like he hasn't thrown anything across the room at anybody or anything.
Not recently, no.
Not since the opening.
Right. I'm gonna
Okay.
give you guys the map here, and just you guys are sitting at the bar talking. And I'm not gonna fill out the tap room here every time with tokens. Just in here right now, Vincent Trench has been showing up every day, essentially having coffee before he heads out to go do his private investigating. You know that Bala shows up on a regular basis. Imbrick and Avi have been showing up for after work for ale. Right now, you guys, it's early in the morning. You guys are having breakfast, and
What
Just-
time are we supposed to be at the Blackstaff?
she didn't
Blackstaff
give me a
Tower.
time. She did not give me a
Oh,
time.
that's right. That's what's happening. Okay, forget what I
It's
said.
just sometime today,
Anytime you're ready. She said at your earliest convenience.
and that was today. We got that message, right, or was it yesterday?
It would have been this morning. Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
okay.
So it's the morning right now. We just got that message. We're kind of getting ready to head out the
Yeah.
door.
And I apologize again. I'm trying to draw all this out a little bit for
That's
Kai to
fine.
get back. But
Well, let's stop right now then.
Yeah.
No more.
That's where I was at. So
Urge, put on the brakes. So I finally beat in They Are Billions. There's only one map that's unlocked, but it's procedurally generated as far as I can tell, so it's different every time. But once you beat a game, once you win a game, then you unlock the next type of map, the next theme. And there's like 4 or 5 of those that you progressively unlock. The game is so hard, I like to start with it probably harder than it should be. And so I actually have not yet won a game until today. I finally fucking won a game. I had to set everything to as easy as it could be, and I finally fucking won a game. And then I go to unlock the next map, and I notice that you have to have the difficulty at a certain threshold, or you don't unlock the next map. And when you set the settings easy, the longer a game is, the easier it's supposed to be, because you can get to the higher difficulty or the higher tech levels and get shit figured out. So that easy game was probably 6 or 7 hours of gameplay where I'm just
Oh my god!
just staggering through a horribly easy game. I just want to unlock the next map so I can play something else. And I finish and go to start the next map, and I was like 2% short on the difficulty to get the next level. I'm like, fuck! Ah! So I had to play again. And that game is tough because if a single zombie sneaks past you, because actually there's a bit of gameplay you have to get through before you can actually make units. And if so you have to kind of stretch out the 4 or 5 units you get at the beginning to protect all of your avenues until you can start making your own units. And whenever a zombie destroys a building, it spawns 4 or 5 more zombies. So if you lose a building, it gets exponential really quick. And
Right.
it's almost impossible to beat back. It doesn't matter what level you're at. If you lose a house full of colonists, you're done. It spreads incredibly fast and you're fucked. And so some games will last like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because you'll be exploring early game and one fucking little zombie will sneak past you, kill a house, and you're done. You gotta start over.
all right, so I think Kai is back.
Oh.
now.
Fucking stop me, Kai. Hi.
Oscar falls on you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
So
Everything okay?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, you guys. Bart, you just got the message this morning. Do you want me to repeat it for you at all?
No, I think we get the gist of it.
Okay.
I would have told the group too.
Yeah.
Because it did request all of us, right?
She said, "Please bring your friends."
Ah, okay.
So this is a message through your Harper lines from the Blackstaff for us as a group to show up and do a mission
No, this is directly from the Blackstaff
to Bart.
to Bart.
Okay. Oh, right, because she's in the guild he's in. Or whatever that is.
She's a powerful woman, that's regardless.
I'm just trying to figure out what it went to you. What's our connection to this woman?
You actually know that Malfear specifically said that he was going to talk to the Blackstaff on your behalf because he felt that you guys needed some more authority.
Right.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Mal- Yeah.
Authority.
Respect my authority! Alright.
Alright, well then let's head on over there and...
What a name, Malfear Margaster.
Yeah, he's scary.
Mhm. He
gotta
is a scary
step
dude.
back.
Yeah.
So you can tell me all we know about her on our way there, huh?
I don't know. Do we want to appear eager? Do we want to just go straight away?
Are we not eager? We want work. Let's be punctual.
That's fair.
Award-winning horse rider. I think we should always be first. Just like me.
Yes.
Yeah, you won. All right.
What do I know of the Black Staff? I know you told me a little bit before, but
Let's
Okay,
secure a
so-
coach and talk it out on the way.
Yeah, let's see. What do you know about the Black Staff? You actually know that she's in her mid-30s, which is kind of astonishing for being the arch-wizard of the city. She's
let
the
me stop
youngest-
you real quick. I'm sorry. Are we gonna we take coaches? If we take coaches, I'm gonna have to disagree with our argument for comfortable lifestyles earlier.
How so?
Because coaches aren't gonna be cheap. Commoners don't just take coaches.
How
Oh,
common are coaches in this city? Like,
you can hail one at pretty much. It's
Yeah,
like
it's-
a
it's-
taxi.
it's
You-
like a
you can
taxi,
find
yeah.
They
Oh.
are, however, expensive. Like this isn't something normal people do. For a dray, on the other hand, you can get a dray pretty cheap. But
neither one would be considered part of our day-to-day.
I would say that for this, a dray would a private coach.
comfortable.
Yeah. So
I
Kai,
don't.
to catch you up, I'm calling yours a comfortable lifestyle, the same as theirs. We discussed whether or not they're living wealthy lifestyles or not, and we came to the conclusion that they are not. So I'm going to take 20 gold pieces out of your thing for a wealthy lifestyle for the week, or excuse me, a comfortable lifestyle for the week.
Good
Just so you
lord.
know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Let's start dungeon trawling.
That's
And just so you-
basically what Hines said.
Just so you guys know, we're going to be doing that every 10 day at the start of every 10 day, and we're going to be doing the tavern at the end of every 10 days. So those
That is
we'll
really
do-
comfortable.
Yeah.
and again, that covers your food and things like that. So we won't be doing
How
any
y'all
more-
feel about the yawning portal? We could just hop down, make some gold, come back.
What I'm going to say is we're not going to be doing any more where you guys are paying for every meal. That's going to be covered under your lifestyle expenses. I'm not going to cover whether you take a dray or a coach every time. That's going to be part of your lifestyle expenses. Just so
Okay. So
kind
we'll
of
assume
streamline this a
Dre
little bit.
unless
Yeah.
we need a coach
Which-
or something.
It really doesn't make that big of a difference. It's just
No.
you can get further with a coach than you can with a dray to a specific location.
Okay.
The thing
And
though
they're
is,
nicer, aren't they? They're enclosed. So drays are just kind of
Yeah.
like.
I'll put it this way. I'm going to bring up the city map here, and I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. So, you see where you've got the Bazaar Street and Trader's Way there? The drays come along that path all the time. Blackstaff Tower is over here. So you guys are either going to have to walk from there, or if you were to take a coach, you could go straight there. And this isn't a huge issue, really, but
No,
just
we
so you
take
know
a
the
dray and
difference.
we walk.
Yeah,
But
just so you guys.
I see. Okay.
So, is that what you guys are doing right now? Then, headed
Yeah,
there?
while we discuss what we
Okay.
know, if
Yeah.
we know anything.
Yeah. Bart, just based on previous things we've discussed, you know, she's in her mid-30s. She's the youngest person to ever hold the position of Blackstaff. Let's see.
Is she
And again,
human?
She is human. You guys know she is in charge of Force Grey. You would also know that Blackstaff Tower is also Blackstaff Academy. It's a school for mages that she runs.
You spend any time at the Blackstaff Academy?
His
I
is,
wouldn't.
his is probably more private tutoring.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? So it's more of a general school, public school
Yeah.
kind of thing for mages?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't mean that he may not have spent time there at some point or another for other things. Probably meet and greet at the very least.
Right, I've probably been there to meet other mages before and
Yeah.
stuff, especially for my job.
Which is...
I work for the Order of Mages and Protectors.
Do you have a
And
specific job, or...
Ooh, we never have discussed that, have we?
The way that works
No,
is
we
they
did. We
have
did. I
yeah.
work in
research.
research. Yep, and development.
Mm.
Not really,
And
just research.
there's most of the wizards in the city aren't out killing monsters. Most of them are doing research on arcane matters and things like that.
Right. So I would go visit the school to talk to teachers about things and
Right.
stuff sometimes.
So, you guys know Blackstaff Tower is one of the most recognizable landmarks in the Castle Ward of Waterdeep. It is well known as the home of the late Kelvin Blackstaff Aronson, and now Blackstaff Academy for Wizards. There are dozens of young apprentices and attendants learning the arcane arts. The main gate to Blackstaff Tower is on Sword Street and opens up to a wide courtyard surrounded by a 20-foot high wall. The tower itself is made of smooth black stone with no apparent doors or windows. Standing at the base of the tower in front of you as you approach is a young man that you all recognize from the yawning portal, Meloon Wardragon. This is one of
He was a Zentarum guy, right?
No.
No? Damn it.
Meloon is one of Matrum's friends. Matrum and Gelester and Meloon are the three guys you guys have seen at the yawning portal hanging out
Okay.
together.
Gotcha.
I don't think you've met Meloon formally,
No.
but
So
you
he's
guys
not
have
a
seen him.
harper, but he's friends with them.
They're all friends. They know each other. They go drinking at the yawning portal and things like that.
Okay.
They don't spill 20 gold. He's
so-
offended. Sorry.
Oh, man.
So let's see. What do you guys see about him? Handsome, formidable warrior in his prime. You see he has a amulet of Timora around his neck.
Did someone say handsome?
That's what it says here.
Okay.
That's what it says in the thing. Let's see. You also
And he's with
see
Blackstaff?
he is at Blackstaff Tower right now. Let's see. You guys also see he's got a giant axe at his side that I'm going to describe as soon as I can find the description for it.
A giant axe.
You know what I heard too.
So he's
Uh,
handsome and he has a giant axe.
So it's a solid steel handle etched with tiny runes, and it's wrapped with blue dragon hide, with a
Ooh.
star sapphire set in the pommel of this axe. The axe head appears to be forged from silver, electrum, and steel alloys, and it is constantly shimmering with a deep blue luminescence.
Okay, I take back my comment earlier. That's a badass axe.
Yeah, that's one hell of a weapon you got
And,
there, son.
So, Meloon greets each of you with a warm smile and a hearty handshake. Welcome to Blackstaff Tower. Vajra has asked me to take you Vajra has asked me to take you up to her chambers.
Oh, excellent. And your name would be?
Meloon Wardragon.
Maloon. I've seen you before. Where was that?
I know I've seen you at the Yawning Portal.
The Yawning Portal. Excellent, yes.
Right, with that Matching fella.
And he's a good friend.
Ah, excellent. I am Bartholomew Margaster, as I'm sure you know.
Pleasure to meet you. He turns to you, Todrin, and says, and you?
Right, I am Todrin M. Cathra. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. He shakes each of your
Master-
hands.
Fuck, I already forgot. Master Maloon?
Meloon Wardragon.
Right.
Put it in the chat.
That's totally in character, too. That's...
He doesn't seem to bat an eye.
Master Maloon.
And Oscar, he turns to you and he says, I saw you at the races the other day. It was a damn fine job.
Yes, I am neither Todrin nor Bartholomew. However, I would like to melt down that axe so that I can make my friend a new sword. That
he kind of looks down at his to where he's got the axe. He says, "Azure." Shit, what's the fucking thing's name?
See, there's
Azure
no
Blue
attach to
Blade.
it.
Azure Edge. He says, "Sorry,
Oh,
I
damn,
can't
that's
let you
awesome.
take the axe."
Do you have any more of it available then? You can make a sword out of it.
No, I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry, Bart, I tried.
Oh, no, I'm looking for mithril, Oscar.
Yeah, but just look at that axe.
You see him just
Yes.
cross his
Just
arms.
look at that axe.
He
It is an
crosses.
impressive weapon.
Why, thank you.
Dude, I don't even use an axe and I want one.
So he seems just happy to meet you all, and like he's enjoying this right now.
Man's
He's
got a
first
hell
of
of an
all-
axe.
And he says, "Please follow me." And he turns around, and again, this place has no doors. So when he puts his hand against the wall, it seems to push open a door that wasn't there a second ago. It's a little bit takes you aback. He leads you inside, past a group of apprentices that are discussing some manner of arcane nature to a spiral staircase in the center of the tower. He leads you up 1, 2, 3 flights of stairs. And that, again, from the outside, it only appears to be 3 stories tall, but you can see the staircase seems to go up.
And we're just going up and up and up.
Yeah, he takes you to the 3rd floor, but it seems to go further than that. So,
Why
and
do
he,
you mages have to make everything so extra?
Why not?
I don't know. Staircase never did me any harm.
Well,
Just saying. It's cool and all. It's cool.
so
but now there's more room this way.
he pushes open a door and leads you guys inside, and you see before you
The veg.
you see Vajra Safar.
The Black Staff, of course.
Wow.
She again, she says as soon as you enter the room, she says, "Thank you, Maloon. My name is Vajra Safar. I am the Black Staff, and welcome. Please come in, have a seat." And you see her. It's a very nice office. There's another room, another door off to the side that leads to another room, and you see her desk is clean, just immaculate. There's several books on it that and a quill and ink and that kind of thing. But she goes behind the desk, sits down, props the black staff up against the wall behind her, and you see behind her, despite the fact that you didn't see any windows on the outside, there seems to be a window up here that's looking out over the city.
Okay, so I walk in, and as I'm taking a seat, It's a pleasure to meet you, Blackstaff, or should I call you...
My Lady Vajra. And I walk up and reach out my hand to take hers.
She smiles and she offers her hand to you.
I
Yeah,
just sit down, and I'm just like...
I give her a very elaborate flourish and a kiss on the wrist. A pleasure to meet you, my dear. These, my man Bert is here as well as summoned, and this is our friend
Bartholomew.
Oscar.
She nods
I
to
like
each
your
of you.
moving painting.
Oh, thank you. It's been here for a very long time. Before I was the Black Staff. I'm glad you like it, though.
Excellent.
Well, what can we do for you? We are
Well,
eager to work with
As-
you.
as you may be aware, I am the Black
We
Staff.
are.
And with that title also comes command of Force Grey. She looks each of you over. She says, I assume you're familiar with Force Grey.
I've heard
I
bits and
am.
pieces.
So you would know that Foursquare typically deals with threats that City Watch and the City Guard are unable to. Now, the Lords of Waterdeep are not necessarily particularly fond of our methods, but we do get by. We get the job done, which is why I brought you here. See, I've heard about your serial killer in the dock ward and the rescue of the kidnapping victim at the jewelry store the other night. The way you handled those incidents has Foursquare written all over them.
I want a raise too.
I heard about that.
I just startled look at you, just Oscar.
No, it's fine. Congratulations. I heard about that. It was quite a surprise, upset victory, I hear.
Upset's one word for it.
I was not upset at all.
She just kind of smiles. Says, good. You should be proud.
God damn it. How do you do
It
that every
wasn't a
time,
race.
Kai? That's fucking awesome. Jesus.
I have also heard something that I'd like your perspective on. It's my understanding that you have been seen with Zentarum agents. Would you care to explain?
I acquiesce to Bert in a big way.
Well, this is out of character real quick. I really haven't thought to bring up, but a big part of that association with the Zentarum was brought about through Katarina.
True.
So how are we reconciling that?
Well, we were also kind of halfway there because you were trying to get information.
Right, but she was a big part of that. Like, it was basically us writing her coattails and utilizing that information.
So,
Like,
we did missions for him, and now we're not because she's not here.
right, but now are we just like, now she's not here, so now we're not associated with the Zentarum anymore? Like,
We never were. We just did a few jobs. We got paid.
okay, so that's where we're at with it.
That's where I'm at with it.
Okay,
If-
I wasn't sure where we stood with the whole Katarina leaving and what that whole story was with the Zentarum and everything.
Does that sound fair to you, Kai, and Kazan? Does that make sense?
I could have sworn we had taken a job with them before she had. Right?
You guys took 2 jobs specifically from the Zentarum.
We did?
You took one to deliver potions that she and Oscar did together, where someone was following them, and the first one was the serial killer in the dock ward. So there were 2 jobs.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think we're cool with just saying, she's taking her own path, kind of thing.
Yeah, like we were approached by them because they approached her, and we were with her, and now she's not
She's
here, so
very
we're
soft.
not being approached by them.
Yeah, okay, cool. That makes
So-
sense to me.
Yeah, Vajra nods her head and she says, "All right."
We were figuring
Is
all
she
this out
approaching us?
as we tell you.
I understand. It's quite
If she
all right.
moves, I'm going to walk away so she can't approach me.
Okay, so knowing that, alright, so she asks us, what is our association with the Zentarum? Right?
Yeah, and
Why
I look
we-
at you.
Okay, cool, so you look at me. Well, to be quite honest, we were actually just working with another friend of ours who is no longer with us. She decided to do her own thing, which I'm not sure if that is with or not with the Zentarum, but wow, this music is distracting.
Sorry. I'll change to something else.
Yeah, seriously.
I meant to start it up at the beginning. It was that's the Harry Potter theme song.
Yeah, it
Are
is.
we being swashbuckling enough for this conversation?
We
Sorry,
should be
there you go.
swinging from ropes while we discuss this. Dun,
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
All right. That was my
Sorry.
bad. I didn't realize it took off like that.
No, it's all good. It was really hard to concentrate with that.
I understand.
All right. So, yeah. So our friend, she decided to go her own way with the may or may not have been with the Zentarum. I'm not sure.
All right.
But we're no longer working with the Zentarum.
Well, you should know that you have all come highly recommended to me by Renair Neverember, a good friend of mine.
Good man,
well as your
good man.
I agree.
Indeed.
As well as your father. She turns to Bart. She says, Malfier. She says,
He's a man.
she smiles a little bit at that.
I chuckle.
Well, if you're willing, I have an assignment for you. It's, it could be incredibly dangerous, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, that's incredibly vague.
How do you feel about dragons?
Oh.
We like collecting them. It helps pay the bills.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean,
Oh.
her face goes from smiling and everything to dead serious when she mentions dragons.
Oh.
She stands up and begins tracing magical sigils in the air and speaking words of an incantation. She then points the black staff across the room, and a miniature dragon seems to materialize out of thin air.
Oh shit.
It flies around the room and lands on the desk right in front of you guys, where it
Oh.
rears its head back and unleashes a harmless spray of crackling lightning from its mouth. It
Oh
looks
my.
and sounds completely realistic, except that it's no bigger than a hawk.
Well, that's something.
What is this?
A few days ago, we began receiving reports that a young bronze dragon has taken up residence in the harbor. Merfolk from Tharqualnar have confirmed his presence, but they are understandably apprehensive about approaching him. So far, no one's been hurt. There's been a few startled sailors and nervous merfolk. That's about it. I would like you to confront the dragon and learn its intentions.
Aren't metallics supposed to be non-threatening at the least?
Can I do like some sort of check to see what I know about dragons?
I admit I don't know much.
You may roll either a Arcana or History check. Up to you.
I am
Alright,
proficient,
let's see.
so I'll try.
Alright.
Nope. Don't know shit.
Okay, Bart. You actually know a decent amount about bronze dragons. The one sitting in front of you. They are metallic dragons. They are good, considered to be good dragons.
When they're not biting your head off.
They are amphibious, and I totally caught that, and I'm deducting points.
Okay.
You know that they are amphibious, so they breathe air and water. You know that they have a lightning breath.
I didn't know they were amphibious. That's awesome.
You do now. This is bronze dragons specifically.
Right.
You would know that older bronze dragons are magically capable of magically polymorphing into a humanoid form. However, she has told you this one is young, which may or may not be able to do that. Let's see. You would know bronze dragons in particular they seek out things to fight. Like they'll join an army just to test their mettle and put themselves to good use.
That's cool as fuck.
You know that they're curious. They have long memories. There are many historical accounts of a bronze dragon that will recognize a human bloodline by smell centuries after the fact. Like they may have known your great grandpa,
Oh shit.
Wow.
and they will know it, and they will judge you based on their opinion of that individual.
Cool. That's fucking awesome.
You also know they are obsessed with treasure, like all dragons are. Bronze dragons typically focus on shipwrecks and other lost treasures found at the bottom of the sea. And that's about your extent of knowledge on bronze dragons.
Okay, makes sense why it's in the harbor then.
Oh, why?
Well, bronze dragons are aquatic.
An aquatic dragon.
Well, not necessarily aquatic, but they are capable of breathing water.
All right. Is it gonna try to kill us? You think? Bart?
It depends on its current perspective on things.
Vajra's quick to chime in. So far, no one's been hurt.
That's right.
Well,
Hopefully
so
we can
far
keep
no
it
one's
that way.
approached it either.
That is true.
All right.
You
Well,
also
we'll need to
know-
be careful then.
You also know she mentioned Thurkwalnar is a merfolk city in the harbor. It's not a
Thurkwalnar.
city. It's more of just a village, kind of like Undercliff is on the east side of Waterdeep. Thurkwalnar is a merfolk city that is also in the harbor.
In the
Okay.
Deepwater Harbor down there?
Yes,
That's fucking crazy.
I'll put it on the map for you.
What the shit?
There's also Takeshan, that is a sea elf village. It's much smaller, but it is also in the harbor. It's also much younger. It's only been there about 100 years or so.
Fucking nuts.
And so Vajra looks the group of you over and she says, "Well, do you have any questions?"
Do we have any resources at our disposal?
She nods her head and she motions her hand, and this little box on her desk, the lid lifts open slowly, and inside you see 4 potion bottles with a cloudy green liquid. Each one seems to have a tiny jellyfish-shaped bubble floating inside of it. She says, "These are potions of water breathing. Each one will allow you to breathe underwater for about an hour. The taste isn't particularly pleasant, but I'm sure you'll manage."
Ha! Never is.
And there's 4 of them in the box.
Okay.
I'll walk forward and grab those then. Okay, so we can breathe underwater. We're looking for a dragon. Just need to find out why it's here. That's all you need from us?
No, our real goal is to get it to leave, correct?
She says, "We would like to know what its intentions are. If it wants to stay, it's welcome to, as long as it doesn't harm anyone. As long as it doesn't start spraying lightning in the harbor and killing sailors.
Essentially, it doesn't cause any trouble.
As long as it doesn't cause
And
any
I'm
trouble.
definitely not gonna word it that way to a dragon.
I would not suggest you do so.
Yes.
I will also suggest that if it does happen to be aggressive, don't try to fight it. Leave. And immediately let us know."
Yes, I will, I'll be sure to do that.
Alright. Sounds like
Uh,
we're on our way then.
So she says, where did it go? A member of the Watchful Order of Mages and Protectors named Grinda Garloth saw it less than an hour ago. She lives in Mistshore, which you know is it's on the south side of the city. It's on the harbor. I would suggest you speak to her first. She will be able to show you where she found it.
Excellent.
Did you get that, Bert?
What streets?
It's on Sale Street and Coin Alley.
I was not even near the right place. Okay.
Which you actually know, Mert's mansion is like a block north of that.
Oh, nice. Can you give me the city map again? I'm sorry, I deleted it.
There you go. Did that come up?
Yep. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm willing to offer each of you 150 gold dragons to see this quest through. Does that sound
well.
sufficient?
I will do anything that I can to keep Waterdeep safe.
Yeah, it'll do.
She nods her head and she smiles. All right. Well, good luck. May Timora be with you.
Thank you. We might need that.
I give her this really graceful bow. Until we meet again, my dear.
Until then. She smiles back up to you. You see out in the hall is Maloon, and he's ready to take you back out.
As we're walking down the stairs, I kind of nudge Bart. Hey, man, do you think she had any cake?
Cake.
'Cause I want a piece of that.
Wow, Taldrin.
Just saying,
I
man.
look to see if Maloon if Maloon heard that.
He rolled a 19. He totally heard it.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be stealthy at all either.
I'm just looking between Maloon and you, and I'm just like,
What, man?
good luck.
Just because a
Taldrin.
woman's got power doesn't mean she needs doesn't need any loving now and then. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, that is extraordinarily offensive, Taldrin.
Why? If I was the Black Staff, I'd still want people trying to love me. Might be kind of
I'm
lonely
just
at the
saying
top
she's
of
not
that
the
tower.
only one with the staff. You know what I mean?
Wow, Oscar. Wow, I am.
Yeah,
wow.
man, he gets it.
I get it, but damn.
Man, you might be spending too much time with me, Oscar.
There is a time
Yes.
and place, and this is not either.
I'm just saying, might be kind of lonely at the top of the tower. What you think, Malone? Master Malone?
Cold shoulder.
Wow. Alright. Kazan?
Oh, sorry. I turned off. I turned off push to talk. Sorry. Sorry. Run the question by me one more time. Sorry.
I asked Maloon what he thinks.
He just raises his hands up and says, "I'm staying out of that one."
Well,
See,
He's-
Maloon
he's-
knows better.
Just, he leads the way down the stairs to the courtyard, and says, "You want me to call a coach for you guys, or?"
No, I think we could do for some walking. Thank you very much, Maloon.
All right. If you guys need me, I'll be at the yawning portal.
Oh, excellent. Good to know.
He nods his head and he heads out.
what's your function here at the tower, Master Maloon?
I'm a member of Force Grey.
Oh. Good to know. Alright,
Yeah.
carry on.
I look forward to working with you.
Yeah, indeed.
This matter, good luck.
Again, we may need it. Thanks again, Maloon.
He
Well.
nods his head and he takes off.
Well, let's see what we can learn about the dragon.
I'm just saying, power's sexy in a woman. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. Okay.
I think
So
I'm
you
getting the
guys-
hang of this.
You guys head to Mist Shore, and you guys actually are fairly familiar with Mist Shore by reputation. There was a fire swept through Mist Shore a couple of years ago, and it hasn't really recovered.
Oh,
Where is this? Where are we at?
it's southern part of the map.
Well, yeah. Where the water is, I got that far.
Yeah, Mist Shore.
Actually,
Oh, we're at Blackstaff Tower.
so
There it is. Okay.
when you guys get here,
What you getting?
so you guys start up here, and you can move yourselves freely. You have been told that she lives at the end of the dock here in Mist Shore. Grinda Garloth is who you're looking for.
Grenda?
Grinda Garloth.
Cool. Let's see if we can get us some Grenda. Get on our way.
Wow.
So yeah, Mist Shore is a rundown dock ward neighborhood that reeks of fish and scorched timber. Several buildings were reduced to ash by the fire that swept through the neighborhood last year. Although some of it's been rebuilt, others are ruined beyond repair and are now used as roofless dens by homeless children and rats.
Aw. And you.
In respective order.
You
Yeah,
guys see
it's
the
kind
map?
of rough down here.
Do you guys see the map?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess we'll head in this direction.
Yeah.
We know she's at the end of the dock. Yeah,
That's what you've been told, yeah.
Bert.
Bert,
I don't know. Just keep an eye out.
I'm watching.
All right.
And yeah, you see there's some rough looking people around here that are just kind of eyeing you like you guys look a little out of place.
Yeah, my nose is
A little?
My nose is a mile up in the air. I'm looking down at everybody. Like, stay the fuck back. Don't touch me.
I don't
So-
look that bad, but I've got the permanent grimace.
Oh, I almost forgot.
It stinks.
There are your potions.
Oh yeah. So we got 4. We have a spare.
Yeah, you do have a spare.
Cool. All right, we continue on towards the end of the dock there.
So as you make your way toward the dock, you pass by a large ship that's been beached. Several men stand on the deck above you, watching as you approach. There's a blue-skinned sea elf that waves from the stern of the ship, and he shouts, "Hey, you looking for something?"
Oh,
I don't even acknowledge him.
actually, yes. We're looking for someone named Grinda.
And you see him kind of point to the. You see his circle there at the thing. And he's pointing to that building right there.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Don't go giving her no trouble, you hear?
Oh, no trouble intended. No trouble.
It's about that point she comes out of the house at the end of the dock, and she says, "No need to threaten them. They're probably here about the dragon." Looks to you. She says,
Precisely.
The Blackstaff sent you, right?
Indeed.
Come on in." She motions you into her house.
I go in.
Okay. So when you guys get into her house, and this is very loose on the placement here, but she leads you inside. There's an unmade bed. There's an elaborate alchemist setup, and there's a stuffed chair that looks like it's seen better days. And she leads you through her house and into the back, and you see a strange contraption floating in the water. That she's got like her own boathouse here.
Well, we're here. What are your other 2 wishes?
That is an interesting boat.
Oh.
She says, well, as I told Vajra, I was searching the wreck in the harbor. Searching the wreck in the harbor when I saw the dragon. Wasn't more than a couple of hours ago. It approached me in my device here and asked if I'd be willing to trade. I simply told him I wasn't for sale. He seemed disappointed, but he went about his business peacefully. Last I saw, he was headed towards another wreck.
I see. That sounds like the dragon had no hostile intentions.
Right, that's
Everybody-
mission solved, mission success. We're
Everybody
good to
roll
go.
me a perception check.
Ouch.
Okay. She says, what, that's it? You're just gonna come here and that
Well, I mean,
she looks
you
she looks
talked to him,
genuinely
right?
confused. All I did was telling that thing was for sale.
He wanted
Yes.
to buy you?
No, he wanted to buy this. She's motioning to her the apparatus behind her.
Oh,
What is it?
This is it's a magical item. It's called apparatus of Qualish. Qualish. It allows me to well, I do salvage at the bottom of the ocean here, at the bottom of the harbor.
Wait, what?
Salvage.
It allows you to go deep beneath the water?
Yes. I know it's quite a magnificent device.
Marvelous.
It's really no wonder the dragon wanted it, but she come this way. And she takes you around, and there's a hatch on the back that she opens up, and you guys can see inside. There's a control panel. There's 2 seats inside. It looks like it would only fit 2 people, but inside it there's a control panel with several levers. She says,
oh.
My eyes are just wide.
I use this to explore the bottom of the harbor here and salvage from the many wrecks down there. There's plenty of them.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Well, I mean, we need to get down. Are we? I mean, Bart, I suppose she contacted you. How do you feel about it? Do we still need to go talk to this dragon?
I do believe it would be a good idea to establish a further idea of why the dragon has decided to take roost in the harbor.
All right. Well, in that case, would you mind if we borrowed this here thing?
She kind of crosses her arms and kind of gives you a look. She's like,
I give her my winning smile with a flashing stone.
I can take you down, but I'm not going to let this thing out of my sight.
Okay, so you can take one of us. That gives us 4 potions, so that's 2 of us can take 2 potions each. And
Well-
accompany the side of the machine.
What I would suggest is for each of you to maybe tie yourselves on and go down with this. But otherwise, I can take you out with a sailboat, and you can dive down. It's up to you.
I don't know. How fast is this thing? Would this be faster?
I don't actually know how fast it is, but I think it probably would be faster, I would assume.
You haven't used it?
That's Kaysen talking. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Kaysen's here with us?
Who is this Kazan person?
Probably in law enforcement.
Let's see.
Kazan Point.
We were just talking to Mother Grinda.
I think the boat would be faster, but you'd still be on the surface at that point.
Right. I don't know. This could be interesting. I'm down to try the water bug of metal and death. What about you, Oscar?
Metal Death sounds great.
Right? Hell
She
of a
starts to-
Monday.
Yeah, she starts to slide open this like barn doors on the boathouse here. She says, "Well, strap yourselves on."
Here's another question. About how long do you think it will be to reach the dragon?
Oh, not long. Maybe 15, 20 minutes, assuming he's still in the area.
Well then. Do you two mind if I accompany her within the device?
I was just gonna say, it looks a little cramped in there. Maybe you best take that spot and we'll, make ourselves as comfortable as we can.
I hand over my potion.
Oh,
She looks.
I think you should keep that. I don't trust
Yeah,
that
and
thing.
she kind of stops you and she says, "If we get down there, I'm not going to be able to open this underwater. It'll be pressurized."
Right, that's what I'm saying. If I go with you inside, I won't be able to come out, so I might as well give it my
Right, but
potion.
what if it explodes or something? I want you to be able to breathe.
I look at her, I'm just like, I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, that would be the essence of an emergency, wouldn't it? Keep your
Fine.
damn
It'll be
potion.
fine. And she starts to hop in and she says, "If you're coming, come on."
I jump in.
All right.
I did not take your potion from you.
She pulls the hatch down behind her, and Oscar and Oscar and Todrin, if you're going to tie yourselves on or hold on.
Now's the time.
Hold
Yep.
my
now's the
breath.
time.
I'll,
Sorry, what was that, Kai?
I'm holding my breath.
Okay.
take your
You do-
take your potion real quick, there, big guy,
Yeah.
and I'll pop the cork and chug mine and grab on.
Yeah. You do have a potion of water breathing.
Oh, great. Let's do it.
So that
Okay.
has been taken.
All right.
And I immediately start gasping like a fish.
All right. So you guys lash yourselves onto this device, and she starts to drift out into the water, and soon it starts to sink. And Bartholomew, you see from the inside this array of control panels. She's just maneuvering them expertly as she takes this thing underwater, and it sinks down into the water, and slowly the seabed comes into view, and you see fish passing by in front of you, and some dolphins off in the distance. It looks like something like that. She takes it pretty deep out into the harbor, and
This is fascinating.
isn't it though? You know, she's talking to Bart inside. You know, if you ever want to borrow this, I could always use some help with the salvage. I'll let you keep half of what you find.
You
Oh,
don't
shit.
say. Yes, you'll have to show me how to maneuver this. This is quite the device.
And she motions for you. You know, it's really cramped inside, but you can lean over her shoulder and watch as she maneuvers this thing, and she shows you. And this one controls the left arm, and this one controls the right arm, and this one will let you go up, and this one will let you go down. And she gives you a pretty quick overview of how to run it.
Yes.
Enough so that you think that in a pinch you could do it, but you're not technically considered like proficient with it yet. You'd have to spend
Yeah.
time and experience getting proficient with it. But
Gotcha.
so the water, in the waters below, a shipwreck soon comes into vision.
Oh shit.
More than one, in fact. There are several shipwrecks in the area.
Dude, that is cool.
Tattered sails flow in the current as if it were a ghost ship setting sail on the surface. You get an eerie sensation as you begin to notice large claw marks dug into the silt around the broken hull of the ships. There's an opening of a cave. She turns to you, Bart, and she says, "I've never explored this one myself. In fact, most of the merfolk, I think, tend to stay away from this one, which is why I was interested in that.
You
I-
think the dragon's been here for a while?
As far I haven't seen him ever before. I think he just arrived in the last day or two.
I'd look
Do
over
those-
the hole at Oscar, and I want to try to talk. I try to say, "This is kind of creepy, ain't it?"
How does talking work?
Yeah, does it work or?
Yeah, you guys can speak clearly underwater. You're gonna have
Oh.
trouble talking to Bart, though.
Yeah, obviously I don't. I'm talking to Oscar.
Yeah.
Kind of creepy, ain't it?
So I'm gonna use Bart's thing here for the device.
Okay.
So as you guys approach, though, you see. Let's see, where did it go? Where did my thing go? Give me just a second here. I'm a little. So you guys do see a shark that is kind of circling around the reef here, and excuse me, the shipwreck in front of you. Just it's not far from the reef why do I keep saying reef? The cave entrance, but it doesn't appear to be hostile towards you yet.
And is that the cave entrance at like the
Yeah.
top of the north of the map? Or is it the center?
Right there's the cave entrance.
Okay.
I'm keeping both eyes on that shark.
Okay. Let me see here.
I was gonna ask a question and it's gone.
Sorry, man.
If it comes back, let me know.
Okay.
So you see the shark, and
Do those claw marks look like dragons?
roll me a perception check.
Yeah.
So the claw marks appear small, but it appears he was digging here. And you see some of the wreck has obviously been like moved. The this part of the wreck and this other to the north.
But it does appear to be the work of the
Right.
dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Feels weird saying that.
Or some other creature, but it's roughly about the size you would expect from a young dragon.
Context is valid.
She says,
Alright.
I need a perception check from everybody. Oh, yeah, a perception check from everyone.
Another one?
Uh,
Or do you want...
I'll use yours. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Bart, you see it.
Ooh!
Todrin and Oscar don't.
I'm
There is
staring
a
at the
giant.
shark.
There is a giant octopus that is not far from them that
Ah!
is moving very slowly towards them, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
No!
Oh!
Todd's not bothered, but I'm kind of shitting my pants a little bit.
Oh, I need to run. I'm gonna run underwater combat by you real quick.
No, that's a 2. Hold on.
So, when making a melee attack, a creature that does not have a swimming speed, i.e., all of you, has disadvantage on the attack unless they're wielding a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Ranged attacks beyond the weapon's normal range automatically miss, and the attack rolls with a ranged attack roll is at disadvantage unless it's a crossbow, net, or a weapon that's thrown like a javelin, like a spear, or trident, or a dart. Everybody clear on that?
Yeah.
What about magic?
You're gonna have some trouble doing it from inside.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to attack from inside either.
Exactly.
So,
Also,
can
yes.
I... Okay, we'll see what happens on my turn.
Give me just a sec. There we go. Okay. Todrin, you're first. You see the
shit.
shark. You see the shark ahead of you, and it seems to be coming towards you now. You do not see the octopus. Also, remember, you're going to be moving at half your normal speed because you're underwater.
So the machine is kind of stopped in place as they're examining the wreck.
Right. It's behind you. Yeah.
Okay, and then I was definitely staring at the shark. You said it's kind of starting to come towards us a little bit.
Yeah. It's headed your way now.
It's coming
Okay.
right for us.
I'm just gonna continue to hold on to the machine where I am. I'll move with the machine if it moves, but I want to hold my action.
Okay.
An attack action. Can I say either thrown or melee with the javelin based on? No, because I have to have a trigger. Let's say thrown attack action with the javelin if it comes within range.
All right. I'm going to look up the range on that real quick. So 30 feet thrown.
Okay.
So, let's see. So if it covers about half that distance, you'll throw the javelin at it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That's me.
Bart, is there anything you want to try to do from inside?
I turned to Grinda and I'm just like, does this thing have any weaponry or offensive capabilities?
Not really. I can use the claws, maybe. I've never used it to fight.
Besides the big fucking blades on the arms.
That's
well,
just yeah.
I don't want your thing to get damaged, so if you don't think that you can fight, then I suppose it may not be for the best.
So, let's see. I'm looking it up right now to see how this works. Yeah, she can use it to do that. Do you want to try to get her to do that, or not?
If she's willing to do it, I'm gonna be like.
It would take a persuasion check.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
even try to persuade her.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn then?
Stand there and sweat and kind of switch
You
from
don't have
foot
any
to
spells
foot.
that work on sight?
I don't think anything. Do spells work like that? I don't think they all
Some
originate
do.
from me.
Like if
Some
you could just see through the window and have it start at the thing. Like
Oh,
Sacred
hey,
Flame
you
would
know
do.
what? You know what? I can do something.
All right, go ahead.
So, I'm just like, God damn it, Todrin, and I drink my potion, and I pull out my orb, and I just hold it above me, and I toss it, and I grab it with the other hand, and I appear on the other side of the glass. I'm in the water now.
Oh, cool.
All
So
right.
that was my action to drink, and then my bonus action was Misty Step.
So where do you want to appear then?
God damn it, Tondrin.
Just, how far away from them am I? I'm like
You're-
equidistant height-wise.
Yeah, you're right with them. You're about 10 feet behind them.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna teleport, probably to like. I love this music. This is great.
I wish you hadn't said that. I was just about to change it.
Aw. Just directly out here in front of Todrin. Just I appear right next to him, and I'm just like, I hate you. You were right, and I hate you.
I know, and I know. You see that shark?
Okay.
We're watching that.
Yes, I saw it. But there's an octopus over here to the right.
There's a what? And that's
Yes.
the end of your turn.
Yeah, and when you see it, it reaches out for Oscar. It moves forward in the and I apologize for the squares on this map. I tried and this was the best I could do.
They're good enough. It'll work.
What's wrong with them?
They're a little wonky, but it's okay.
You're a little wonky. We like you.
I tried.
It reaches out and it grabs Oscar. Oscar, I need from you.
You just got tentaclad.
Oh wait, there's not even a save for this at first.
Wait,
it-
what?
Yeah, it grabs Oscar.
Oh, it's just like that bullshit when they were fighting the whatever it was underwater in Critical Role. If it hits you, it grapples you.
Yeah, this thing has grappled Oscar and done 13 points of damage to him.
That's not good. Can I remake my decision? No.
It's a little late now. So, Todrin, that shark has turned towards you, and it is coming at you fast.
I zing
Oh.
the javelin at it.
All right, go ahead.
Hiya! That's a dice roll. The dice roll is 11. Yeah! Begone, dirty beast!
What'd you roll?
Get you gone! There we go.
17. All right, gotcha. Yeah, you've plunged that thing right into its face, and it looks like that hurt. That was like right through its eye.
Sick.
It's hurt bad.
Okay,
Oscar.
Hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I'll be good there. I'm gonna move out and
You can't
away.
It's not. Hang on. It's not your turn.
Isn't it?
That was a
I'm
reaction.
sorry. You're right. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. So the shark has come up to you. It dashed to get up to you, but it has not yet been able to attack you.
Jeebus.
It is, however, your turn now.
Okay. Did Oscar get a turn?
Huh?
Wait, how did that happen? I'm
Okay.
sorry, Oscar.
Hit.
That was weird.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, it's Oscar's turn.
The R is the
Sorry, the R is what? The R is the shark.
okay. But then the giant octopus has me. Am I grappled?
Yes, you are currently grappled.
I do. Flex grapple. Okay, I am going to. I can't cast the spell and try and break grapple at the same time, can I?
You'd have to pick one or the other.
Probably not. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to break my bonds.
Okay.
And actually, I might try to cheat something else. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to try and break my bonds, and then I'm also going to use Balm of the Summer Court to heal myself.
All right. So go ahead and roll me a acrobatics check, or just athletics, whichever you prefer.
Thought that's 70 because of this font, but no, it's only.
They rolled a 13 on it.
Ah!
Yeah. You're still grappled by him. Anything else you want to try? I know you mentioned you were there. There you go. Okay.
So I'm trying to struggle, but I mean this is a little slippery, and I don't know what I'm doing. But I am able to like kind of lean down and kiss my chest a little bit to make it feel better.
Yeah. All right.
Shit. Is it my turn then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because the marker's not on me. Must be a hidden creature character. Yeah, so...
Yeah.
It's supposed to be on you.
So as the shark is swimming at me, throw the javelin, it sinks into it, and then it continues speeding straight at me. So when it gets right up in my face, I want to try to grab the end of the javelin and just use its own momentum to push it the rest of the way through the thing.
Okay.
The one that I threw into it.
Sure.
So just a melee attack with a javelin.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Oh! Bam!
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't even think you have to roll damage on that. Yeah, that's gonna kill it.
Oh, no way. No way.
If you want to roll the damage, go ahead.
I am.
Oh yeah, he's totally dead. That would have killed him twice over.
Sweet. That's really cool. I'll just yank the javelin out as it starts to sink and turn toward Oscar.
Okay.
I'm gonna swim up to him and fuck, I want to make sure that this is what I think it is.
Quick question, Jason. I didn't realize I had 3d6 available for healing.
Go ahead.
It would.
No, it's not what I thought it was. So yeah, I'll just swim up to Oscar, and for flavor, I'm trying to help get the tentacle off of him.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll give him advantage on his next check to get out of it.
Oh, cool.
Bart.
All right. I'm gonna turn to Grinda because she's probably still sitting.
Yeah, she's watching.
I turn to her. Can she see me? Can I like see her?
Yeah, you can see her. She can see you. I don't have a token for her handy, but
No, it's all good. It's all good. So I wave to her and I'm just like, "Go, go, get safe." And then I turn around and I pull out not pull out. I still have it out, but I hold my orb out in front of me and it just starts to crackle. And I like hit it with my palm and I cast Chromatic Orb at the giant octopus.
Okay.
Lightning damage.
Pretty colors.
Come on. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's totally a hit.
Why is it 3? Oh, 3d8. Yeah, duh. That's weird. 2, 4, 6. All right.
Right.
And then I'm gonna swim 15 feet away.
Okay.
I don't want to get tentacled.
I'm gonna roll it a check to see if it's gonna let go of Oscar. I think it's gonna let go of Oscar. Yeah, it has.
Ow! Ow!
So it has let go of Oscar and released an ink cloud as right there. So you guys are caught in this, and this thing has apparently left the area.
So everything goes black for me and Oscar.
Yeah, no one can see where it may have gone. It is.
Oh fuck! I fainted.
Red.
Drow!
Mm,
Drow octopi!
why does everything make my eyes go blind? So whose turn is it then? It's Oscar's, right?
No, from the cave you can hear Todrin and Oscar can't see, but Bart, you can see as this horrifying woman seems to appear at the cave mouth, and she's just shouting incoherently at you.
Can I tell if it's like aggressive shouting?
It's very aggressive shouting. You don't even have to roll for that.
So
That
she's
is what you see. She doesn't appear to be attacking you, but she is at the cave mouth, shaking her fists and just shouting at you.
Oh god,
Yeah.
Sierra.
Oh god. I'm just Googling Ursula from The Little Mermaid. You poor unfortunate souls!
Oh man. Alright, so it's
All right.
Oscar's turn. He's no longer grappled.
Fuck, that's terrifying.
Yeah, Oscar, you've been caught in this ink cloud, and you can hear this shouting coming from the north.
Okay, so I am going to oh god, what happened? Oh, there it is. Okay. I am going to react poorly and shoot gust of wind directly.
Sorry, where are you putting it?
The direction that I hear it coming from.
Okay.
So right into my face.
Yep.
Awesome.
So, how do you think wind's gonna work underwater, Kason?
That's a good question. I'm tempted to say it's going to be just this.
It disperses gas or vapor, extinguishes candles, torches, and flames.
So it creates a huge burst of bubbles,
That's what I'm thinking. Is there's this giant bubble
torrent
burst that
of
comes
bubbles.
out
That's
right
awesome.
into Todrin, and there's,
Basically, just gonna push Todrin into the hag.
yeah, there's.
Yeah.
You're actually close enough that this will
Oscar
probably hit her
casts
too.
bubble beam.
If you're pointing this in the direction of shouting, it's going to hit her too.
Yeah, so 60 feet long, 10 feet wide.
Oh
Fuck.
fuck!
Each creature.
I wasn't expecting that.
Holy
Oh
shit.
fuck! Fucking bubble alley.
Bubble cannon.
So I need a strength saving throw for her and for Todrin, right?
I can do that. Hold on.
Sure.
Awesome. Don't worry, Oscar. I'll save you. Boom. Where'd the lights go?
So
I
Todrin,
Exactly what just happened.
Todrin is pushed out of the ink cloud towards her.
Fuck.
I'm going to say, Todrin,
Heavily disoriented and
Yeah.
confused.
you see her, and she's just the most horrifyingly ugly thing that you have ever seen in your life.
I'm like
As you've just
spinning
been
in
blown out of
circles,
Yeah,
head over heels, and just I see her as I'm spinning towards her. Is that as far as it pushes me?
yeah, that's how far it pushes you.
Okay.
I'm
Anything
gonna-
else?
That is intense.
Oh, I need
What
the
the
D8.
fuck
Hold
is
on.
happening?
I move random direction 15 feet.
Okay. So, Todrin, as you get pushed out this way, you see there's another creature there next to her that looks like
Oh, good.
No boy.
and it seems to have no trouble moving through the water, and as it takes a swipe at you.
He looks friendly.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh,
boy.
critical hit. Oh boy.
That's weird. Did it seriously only do 3 damage to you? How's that even possible?
Awesome.
Oh shit, is he spawn?
I've got something you can see that will
And then
spawn.
then it takes another. It takes a bite at you with its jaws seem to open up monstrously large. And it rolled a natural 1, so it wrenches its own jaw as it tries to bite at you.
Man, hold your horses. Damn.
Yeah, there it is in front of you. Your turn.
I don't know who you are or what you want, but that was very rude. And I'm gonna take that javelin I got and I'm still like upside down in the water, and I'm just gonna stab it through the chest with the javelin.
Okay.
Nice. It's a D6. Nice. I like this D6. Treating me well.
Yeah, that you push that javelin into him, and that seems to hurt a lot.
I just leave it in him, so it's just piercing him all the way through.
Okay.
I reach for another, and I'm gonna swim, like, awkwardly trying to figure out which way is up as I wallow through the water toward the Ursula. I don't even know if I see her yet, but just in
Okay.
that direction, and that'll be the end of my turn.
So
Yeah, go ahead, Bart.
I'm having a very panic-stricken anxiety moment.
Mhm.
What just happened to my spellbook?
That's a good question.
Uh-oh.
Can we retcon and say I left all my paper on that boat thing?
I'll say that she had a box at her place that you could have kept it at. Just-
Oh, man. I mean,
think his spells should start mutating. You know? All the ink smeared.
My
Klaatu,
spell-
Rata,
My spells are in my head. That's not the problem.
yeah,
It's
you
just
knew you were going in the water. She had somewhere for you to put it safely. Don't worry about
I
it.
would have lost a lot of
Ziploc
stuff.
bag.
if it wasn't so central to your character, I would argue against it, but it seems like the first thing Bart would think of.
Yeah.
I thought of it at one point, and I was like, I'll think of this again before we do anything.
Famous last words.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right on. Because that was... you're talking at one point, I'm just like, books. And there's just this white...
Saltwater's good for pages.
Totally. And my paper birds.
Oh, shit.
And my other books. Anyway. So... I can see the sea spawn attacking Todrin now, right?
Yeah, you see it, and you see her, and you also see that octopus, because it rolled a really shitty stealth roll that's below your passive perception.
Fuck.
It has moved behind this other shipwreck behind you guys.
That ain't good.
Heavens to Betsy.
Well, I'm torn.
How much damage does that do?
You're a dick. So I'm gonna just look at the 2, 3, and I'm gonna just hold up my thing and it'll start to glow white, and I'm gonna cast Magic Missile, and 2 are gonna go with the sea spawn.
Kazin, you did damage to me, right? Because still showing full health on my end.
Oh, sorry.
Cool.
There you
it
go.
is. Thank you, sir, for my wounded damage.
You're welcome.
And then...
wounds.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, that
and
thing.
one at the
just-
octopus.
So, was that none for the octopus? I'll add it to it. Don't worry.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay.
I don't know why I just rolled again. That was stupid. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, when that hits the sea spawn, it just seems to like crush its rib cage. And forgive me, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna take my headset off for just a second.
How did you get out all those words with a sneeze coming in? That was impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Bless you. God bless you, son.
Yeah, the octopus is still coming up behind Oscar now. Was there anything else? Did you want to move or anything, Bart?
From here, I'm gonna move a little closer to Todrin.
Okay.
All right.
Oscar, this thing comes up at you and it's gonna try and grab you again.
It can try.
I believe it's gonna succeed.
Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
This damn octopus.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Hang in there.
It's okay, you can kill it. You
So
got
it's
this.
It is going to try to pull you with it now, back behind this shipwreck, out of sight of everyone else.
Oh, shit.
So,
So,
I-
hold on, I gotta do a.
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
I did a 13, 16. I only did 9. So I still got my gust of wind going. It would be back up north though. I swam away and then kind of looked back, so it's coming at me where it can't. It's basically using me as the windy appendage.
how long does that last?
It's concentration for a minute.
Okay. So there's still just this stream
Did you
of
do a
bubbles coming
concentration
out of
check?
you then.
Yeah, and I didn't type it out, but it was a 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, so is it... I may have misunderstood. Is it where it can't pull you in, or what's the deal?
No. It's so like it would have been facing southwest as I swam away, but then I would have turned back up to see how everyone else is going. So like kind of next to Bart there. So depending on which way he pulls me, it might sweep across border.
He is trying to pull you this way. So I need a athletics check from you as he tries to do that.
That piece of wreckage looks like a fucking shark's head.
Yeah, you're able to put up enough of a fight that he's not able to pull you very far.
It really does.
So at this point, Todrin, I need a wisdom save from you as this horrifying hack looks at you, and just the look in her eyes. This is the most dreadfully ugly, disgusting creature you think you've ever seen in your life.
Awesome. I got a nat 20.
Yeah,
She's pretty as a peach.
I want to date her.
You got any cake, ma'am?
she just kind of hisses at you, and the words that come out of her mouth are like, just leave me alone.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty
that's
hot.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
And she's still standing there at the edge, but just her hands are just in these gnarled claws. Like she's just daring you to come at her. All right, Oscar, you're grappled by this octopus.
I am going to have to drop concentration and fight the crap.
Okay.
Maybe that sound right?
You could do another action and still uphold concentration.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you want to drop concentration.
Well, bonus action, heal myself.
Good idea.
That was worth it. And then gonna break my thingy. 16.
Yeah, that was a 2 on the octopus's part. You're free.
Haha! I'm gonna scold it. You know, hey, buddy, we're all friends here in the big deep blue. What's the matter? I'm gonna try an animal. Oh well. What animal? Like, yeah, that'll be next turn.
Sorry, what was the last part?
I'm not clicking anything. I was gonna try an animal handling, but that'll be next turn.
Okay.
Okay, there it goes.
Todrin.
Did it seem like she just tried to cast a spell on me? Am I aware of what just happened?
there was some sort of effect. You don't know if it was technically a spell or what, but she looks very angry that you're at her cave.
Now listen, we're just looking for a dragon that seemed to be over yonder. Not fixing to do you any harm. You could just go back in your hole and everything will be all right. Does she respond at all?
First, roll me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay. $19 and 12. Rolling good today.
All right. So she looks at you kind of funny, and she says, and looks at the group of you, and she just kind of motions to you with one finger to come here.
I'm not fixing to get any closer than I have
Oh,
to. No offense.
Please, I insist.
No, I'm good. I'm just swim back 5 feet. I'm really good. I think maybe we'll just. I'm gonna slowly turn and swim away.
He's not usually like this.
And that's my turn. I'll swim. How far can I get? Let's see. I was right there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it's half movement, huh? So
Yeah, it is.
Oh fuck, that is some funny shit.
I'll just slowly turn and try to swim towards Oscar
No.
to help him.
No, I'm good. Oh,
Bart.
fuck. So I just see that and I'm just
The most
laughing.
awkward mid-combat interaction.
I turn and I see giant octopus still alive, and I'm just like, "Come on, Oscar!" And I
That
fire
is-
another chromatic orb.
That's the first female you've seen me not even kind of inclinated towards at all.
That was great. No. Another lightning one. Okay. Blam! I killed the fuck out of that octopus.
Jeez.
Yeah, the octopus just kind of falls limply away and just starts to hit the roll down the side of the shipwreck.
That one's just like. That was bad, but yeah.
Damn.
Bolt of lightning.
Nice shot.
I try. What the hell was that, Taldrin?
Oh, she just wants to go back in her hole.
Oh,
We'll see.
Bart, I need a wisdom save from you too.
Uh-oh. Ooh, never mind.
Yeah, you're fine. Again, you feel this just almost fear of her at first, but you just kind of shrug it off and you don't have any worry. But she is coming straight for you guys now.
I'm not even facing her. I'm like looking at Bart. I don't even see her coming up.
In that event, I'm going to give her advantage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it! Crit. Crack.
Yeah, she lays into Todrin from behind and almost seems to be like she's just going to tear him apart.
Oh, bless your heart! Ow!
As she does, you see her, she's got a conch shell in her hand, and you just hear this horrible sound as she blows into this conch shell, and it's just hits you. It's like an icy chill goes down your spine as she blows into this thing. Ooh, that was perfect timing.
Fuck. Yeah, it was.
Seriously.
Oscar?
Oh, no.
So I'm free. Oh, I gotta heal myself. I'm gonna swim towards them and heal myself.
How many of those do you have? Just out of curiosity.
That was what I just checked off there was my third use, so I'm done until I have my bonus action healing. And now I'm actually using a spell.
All right, cool. All right.
And bonus action, cheer him on.
Encourage violence.
All right, Todrin. She has come up behind you and just laid into you with her just bare claws.
Oh, hell. I tried, lady. I'm gonna spin around and pull... Did you check off a javelin for me?
I haven't touched it.
No? Okay, so
with
I
you.
have one javelin left.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull that from my pack and try to stick her with it.
All right.
You did this to yourself. Oh, shit.
And she just kind of whispers in your ear from behind you. She says, "You're coming with me."
Oh, fuck. I'm hard pass. And I'm gonna try to fucking swim away. I'm gonna swim over here.
All right.
5, 10, 15.
She's gonna get an opportunity attack against you. You all right with that?
Yep.
Yeah. She swings through, but you're quick enough on your feet that you manage to get away from her.
Hard pass. This don't have to go bad for you.
All right, Bart.
All right. Back to me. So I'm just standing, or I guess treading water here, watching this all go down.
Mhm. Yeah. And just for the record, there are places in that wreck that you could hide if you wanted to, Todrin. Just not that you necessarily want or need to.
No,
just so you
nope.
know.
Not the hiding type.
Nope. I'm just gonna go ahead. I know this isn't gonna work, but I'm gonna try to cast a firebolt at her.
She'll have resistance against it underwater, but
Oh,
you can cast it.
I can?
Mhm.
Okay,
The-
well, let's see.
What it says in the underwater combat rules is that creatures have resistance to fire.
Would you know that
Okay.
beforehand, though? Like, you would just try it.
Probably. I would still just try it.
Fire's his thing.
I like fire. I'm like
who
Colonel
doesn't?
Mustang. I should be doing a lot of finger snapping. That's my verbal component.
Good night.
What? Don't go to bed yet.
I'm still here.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna work.
No,
Womp, womp.
not work. All right. So, anything else? Do you want to move or anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna swim 1, 2, 3. Fuck that. Gotta get away from that ugly thing.
Halfway through the spell, you're like, oh shit, where are my books? Oh, that's right, I left them up top. And
Ass.
the spell just
Okay.
fizzles.
So, at the end of your turn, she is going to move forward just into the midst of you guys, just right in the middle of all three of you, and just kind of turn around in the water. You can all see her, and I need everyone to roll me a wisdom save.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bit of a one-trick pony, this bitch. Fuck.
Wisdom save, you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Todrin, you just, again, This is the most horrifying creature you've ever seen in your life, as far as you're
Mhm.
concerned right now.
It's pretty fucking
Yep.
ugly.
The other two of you, you're fine, and she. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna do that, and when she sees it take hold in Todrin, she's gonna swim towards him, and in her movement, they're right next to him.
Ah,
All right, Oscar.
this may officially classify as harassment.
Oh, I certainly hope so.
Oh God.
Well, it's
That's
fish.
pretty
Oh,
horrendous.
Jesus.
What was the rule for melee weapons again?
Unless it is a certain type of weapon, it's a disadvantage.
Tridents, javelins, and
Daggers, dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
is a book considered a trident?
No, but wet books are.
Oh,
Another natural one. Oh no, nope, just a miss.
yeah, just a
Yeah,
miss.
that was no good.
Alright.
So I kind of swim forward slowly and quarterstaff her and just sort of.
All right, Todrin,
All
You
right.
terrified of this creature in front of you.
So I have disadvantage on attacks.
Disadvantage on attacks, and give me just a second. I'll look it up. Go
Can't
ahead with
move
your turn.
closer,
Yeah,
and I think there's something else.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. You cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
Oh my God. You got even uglier.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to fucking stab her again.
All right.
2 rolls, that's right. Oh my God. Can't fight women, apparently.
Do you want to try to move away?
Not this time. Kind of like half turned, having a hard time looking at her, but no, I'm gonna try to hold my ground.
All right, Bart. She is all over your buddy.
Well, seeing that,
Her and her sharp personality.
I'm gonna hold out my sphere, and it's gonna start crackling really bright with blue energy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Lightning Chromatic Orb at level 2.
All right.
Ooh, baby. Come on,
What's that
Missy.
now? Oh.
Fuck.
Aww.
This bitch.
Well, it is time for inspiration.
Yeah.
Not off the table. Yeah.
There you go.
Much better.
That'll hit her.
Oh wait, no, level 2. I'll just throw in another one when I'm done. Okay. Ooh. And then throw in another 2. So 18 damage.
All right. Yeah, you hear her shriek in pain, and just she gives you a sharp look off the side of her shoulder, just hisses at you again. You want to move?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Destiny. Ah, get up off this!
Oops. So I need a wisdom save from you, Todrin.
Oh shit. Wisdom save. Watch, another fucking natural one. Hey, better.
You're naturally the one.
Is 4 the final number?
Yep, I'm throwing a dice. Away.
You guys watch Todrin fall unconscious.
Whoa.
You'll be missed, buddy.
Oh hell, this is too much.
No, not on her.
Blue?
Of course he falls unconscious on her.
There we go. Yeah, as soon as this happens, he kind of turns to the rest of you and just, who's next? You? Just looking to you, Oscar.
That'd be me, bitch! And then swing. Comes the roll. Here comes the roll. Ooh.
That's a hit.
Oh, yay. Nice. 1d6 plus 3. Kerblamo.
Yeah, she's looking pretty hurt right now.
And then I don't have that anymore. I'm gonna try and scoot over to be next to Todrin.
Okay.
So, I'm not just out cold, I'm dying.
Yes.
Damn.
She gave you a death glare.
Oh shit. What the fuck is that?
So, at this point,
No.
You did have a shark thing.
you notice sharks beginning to circle around the area again, just on the outside edges. And soon the waters seem to be filled with them. A large shadow looms over this area, and you look up to see the sun shining through the water has been blotted out by the largest shark you have ever seen in your
I can't
life.
do this, man.
Its face and body are covered in battle scars, and it soon comes to rest in front of you. Its mouth open, and you can hear something strange and horrifying. It seems to be speaking. None of you understand the language, but it sounds incredibly angry.
Oh my god.
Todrin, I need a death save from you.
Quiet sobbing. Fuck. I'm going to use my inspirations.
Okay.
Fuck!
Alright, that's one fail. Bartholomew.
Why? Obliteros. I don't like that.
I
You need to distract her.
had to delete that picture almost as soon as you showed it.
Thalassophobia is a totally real thing.
Well, I'm gonna cast my last chromatic orb at this stupid witch thing. Here's the hoping. Well, I missed.
Okay.
Fuck. No bueno.
I rolled a 5, so I got 10 to hit.
Alright.
So with that, it just fizzles past Todrin's floating body, and I'm just like, ah, ah,
Shit.
ah, and I'm just standing there in extreme frustration.
You see the hag kind of looking up at this shark, and she goes, "Kill them!" And she's turns to you, Oscar, and she's going to try her horrifying appearance on you again.
Squeeze my eyes closed tight.
So give me a wisdom save, please.
Do I get like advantage because my eyes are closed tight?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage because of that.
It's just like there's no shark. I'm imagining that. That's not really there. I don't know what a shark is. Open your eyes. Ah, that's a shark!
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Okay, she is going to try to move into her cave, though.
Okay, good, fine. As long as she
So
doesn't kill
do you
me.
want to take a shot at her?
Oh yeah, sure, might as well.
Crackerhead.
whack whack. Can't make her any uglier, but go for the face.
Holy shit. That is a big shark.
Man, this water.
Yeah, this shark is probably 60 feet long. It's massive.
Did you just say 6T?
Yes, it's massive. It's as big as some of those sailing ships you've seen.
No, 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 no. What the fuck do we do? Where's what's her face?
The thing is, on here it shows it 15 by 15. But
It's like
That's-
4 times larger than that?
I don't know how there's. I know all the sizes is kind of abstract for gaming reasons, but anyway, it's huge. We'll just say that.
Big enough to where if it swam at us and opened its mouth, it would eat us without trying.
Oscar, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna totally ignore Todd and chase after the hag and let Todd die.
No, please.
No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna urge him back to life with a cure wounds.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, this
Although,
is...
as I turn to him, I see the giant shark and I freak out and swim away.
I got you, Todrin. Oh, you feel better? Oh, what the fuck is that?
So as I'm laying hands on Todrin, I'm kind of like looking up and I see that, and one finger does go up into Todrin's nostril.
And that shocks me awake. Get off me! What the hell?
But I do heal him for 6, and
thank
I'm
God.
just gonna stay here because there's no direction I want to go.
Okay.
Away sounds good.
That's seriously the Josh thing.
No!
No, baby shark, yes.
Wow.
Excuse me. Todrin and Oscar, you watch as this shark looms over you. Its shadow passes over you, blotting out the sun, as this thing swims straight for Bart.
I was like, I'm glad you guys are over there.
It
I'm
is.
just
Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo doo.
This should be more like dun 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 dun
Gonna die doo 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 doo. Gonna die doo doo doo.
You got 8 do 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 do.
Bartholomew, you feel the water churn around you. A streak of bronze flashes through the water, and you see the dragon you had been searching for
Oh,
just swum through the sharks that were on the outside and has stopped this thing right in front of you. You are feet away from this massive shark, and the dragon is actually smaller than it.
Oh my God.
I'm glad there was all that water current because otherwise there would be a lot of warm yellow water.
Yeah. The bite that was meant for you, Bartholomew, lands right into the dragon's side,
Oh,
and he just kind of roars into the water, and all of you hear this just horrible sound as this dragon takes the brunt of the attack for you. And the dragon Would any of you like to do handle the dragon?
Handle
Like
the
voice
dragon?
and everything, or just combat?
The way I understand this, Kai, can't I just put this guy into just drag his thing onto one of you?
Yeah, and then they'll get a pop up of the sheet.
Yeah. Do one of you guys want to handle them,
I can.
or would you prefer I do it?
I can.
All right. Did that work?
Unless you want to, Hind.
No, thank you.
Did you get control of him, Bart? Do you see his
Uh,
abilities? It may not
no.
work. I don't know.
No.
How about now?
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Whoa.
So just whatever you wanted him to do, just let me know, and I'll handle it on this side. Or you may be able to click the buttons there. Can you click the?
No, I can't click the button.
Okay, don't worry about it. Just he gets to make 3 attacks: 1 with his bite, 2 with his claws.
Okay.
Effectively, the lightning.
Give him the old claw bite.
Clocklabite.
All right.
Oh, we lost rhythm.
Do I have my breath weapon right now?
Yes.
Cool. Well, then
The
I'm going to
Meg.
go ahead and unleash a breath of lightning
All right.
In the
right
water.
on this shark's face. Why not?
So all of you feel this crackling sensation in the water. The hair on the back of your neck all stands up, and you can feel this shock in the water. It's pointed at the shark, though, which succeeds on his dexterity save.
Oh, boo.
But he deals 48 damage to the shark, which
Luckily-
is cut in half to 24.
Jeebus Christo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Todrin.
Oh my god.
And you can see the look on the hag's face right now is like, oh shit.
You know what? I'm gonna look at Oscar. What's Oscar doing?
Kind of just gaping in wide wonder.
Making brown water.
Oh, man.
You're promoted to Lord Darkwater. All right, I'm gonna reach out and grab Oscar's shoulder and look him in the eye and nod at him with this really serious look on my face. And while I'm doing that, this lightning extends down the blade of my sword as I draw it out of my sheath, and I'm gonna swim straight at this big fucker from the side. So I'm casting Thunderous Smite
Mhm.
on myself as a bonus action. Okay, I always forget how the fuck this works. So I would apply it to myself, and then I swim at him, and I'm going to swing at him. Oh, I guess I could stab him with... Nope, I said the sword. Swinging the sword. There's a 9 and a 19. Yes!
Yeah, that'll hit.
Hard to miss. Okay, so that means he gets a strength DC, which he succeeds. So he's not.
Yeah, he's got a +6 to his strength.
Damn. Okay. So my damage is. I just pick it up and roll it, and it'll add the shit to it. Yes, it does. Awesome. Okay. So that is. Where the fuck did it go? There it is. Nice. 2d6. There's another
Damn.
deafening blast.
He
of
seems
thunder.
mildly annoyed.
Yeah, just carve a slash into the side of this thing. And then I also take after Lord Darkwater.
All right, Bart.
From behind this dragon, I get a little bit more into position, and I'm gonna try to hit it with a firebolt.
Okay.
That's all I got left. Boo. That is not what I rolled. It's a 9. Does a 9 hit?
9 does not hit.
Okay, well, I missed.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm just standing over there flinging bolts of bubbly smoke, and it's just doing nothing.
Go back in your hole, bitch. What are you, too good for your hole?
Oscar, she's gonna come up behind you. I need you to give me a strength save.
Why is everybody so grabby? My strength went up. Shouldn't have. Should it have?
What do you mean it went up?
It was 15 earlier, now it's 16. I think I must have clicked something wrong.
All right.
Strength save, you say?
Excuse me. Contested strength athletics is what I'm getting at. She's trying to grapple you and take you back into her lair.
She wants that fur bulge.
The
You're
fur
able
bulge.
You're able to shove her away and keep her from dragging you into.
I'm watching this. Back off!
She just whispers into your ear, "Come with me. It'll be worth it."
Oh, God. Ah!
Put it that way.
Oh.
To prepare a
Alright.
performance roll.
All right, Oscar.
Wow.
Todd, you're actively fighting it, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm Cure Wounds is touch shit. She's barely touched.
She's hurt. She's
I'm
more
gonna-
hurt than it looks like. She's right on the brink of being bloodied.
Yeah, but I mean she's already ugly, so I am going to risk it to try and get to Todd again.
Okay.
Yeah, because Bart's okay. Yeah, Bart's fine. So yeah, so I'm gonna try and swim the 10 feet to touch Todd on the
All right.
Reach out and
Any-
touch Todd.
thing.
She's gonna try and take a swing at you.
This bitch.
That's a 12. Meant to drop that on.
Oddly enough, that's my armor class.
Okay.
No way. What? Damn.
He's got a really low armor class.
Fuck.
Yeah, well, I'm basically just wearing a wet dress.
All right.
Okay, that explains it.
Oh, fuck.
Basically, I'm wearing a wet dress. What's your armor class? Wet dress.
So, 1?
Fuck.
And why did you have to say that?
Huh.
Okay, yeah, so swim the rest of the way.
Thank
I
you.
don't get as much healing power as I wanted to behind that, but I guess.
I will still
I'm
thank
then
you for
going
it.
to turn and prepare myself for when she attacks. Oh,
Yeah, you
Brutos,
guys-
what a name! Holy shit!
No kidding. You know, I'm kind of getting the feeling we need to kill her.
Yeah,
Maybe he'll
the shark
win.
snaps at the dragon, but misses. The dragon is able to just shove his mouth aside and kind of bop him on the nose to push him aside. What would you like the dragon to do, Bart?
It's probably gonna hit this thing 3
Actually-
times.
Let me see here. Roll me a d6. Let's see if he recharges his breath weapon.
2. Nope.
Nope, not this time.
Alright,
All right.
so
So a bite and 2 claw attacks then.
so for the bite 16 or no
Yeah.
18,
That's a hit.
and then both of these are over 20. So all of them hit.
All right.
So let's
Yeah.
see, for the bite it's 2d10.
I'm rolling it. Sorry.
Oh, you got it. No, you're good.
Yeah, you guys see this.
Holy
It's
fuck.
just this. Suddenly, just this swinging of claws, and the water's churning all around you. Just there's blood everywhere in the water right now. All the sharks that are on the outside edges of the area, though, you guys look and they're just gone.
No
It's like
kidding.
nobody wants to mess with a dragon, except a Beliteros, apparently.
Fucking 43 damage. That was crazy.
Fuck yes.
All right, Todrin.
So I feel this touch from behind and the little bit of invigorating energy. I turn to look at Oscar and I see her over his shoulder. I'm gonna try to zing my javelin over Oscar and hit her.
Okay.
And that's 30 feet minimum, so we're still good. That'll be my last.
Nail her.
Should not be a disadvantage, right?
No, it's not. Not at that distance. You're good.
So I'll just roll it. Fucking
And
fuck! It's 11.
nope. She's got a 14 armor class.
Damn it!
Into the murky depths with it.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I will cast Thunderous Smite again. Yeah. Yeah, so I just cast Thunderous Smite upon myself, and that's my turn.
All right. Bart.
Ha! I finish my string of curses and I prepare another firebolt.
All right.
Gah!
Wow. Oh no.
All right. Let's see. She comes up right into the midst of you guys, and she's trying to grab you, Todrin. So I need a contested strength check.
She
Athletics.
wants
from
that
you.
D.
Watch your hands! Watch your hands!
Give him
Sorry,
Uh-oh.
contested what? Strength check?
Yeah, and what was that, Oscar?
I mean, I turned to be ready for her, so
Right.
would I be able to assist him at all?
Yes, I'm gonna say you got advantage on the roll.
Hey.
Okay, it gave me disadvantage on that
What
for
was the
some
other
reason. I
12.
didn't see.
12 plus 4, so 16. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, you're still frightened, it says.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so I am at disadvantage, so it would have been just a straight roll. So do you want me just to roll one then?
no, you succeeded with it. The 12 that you dropped, it'll be fine.
Works
So,
for
yeah.
me.
But she's right in the middle of you guys and just like, come on, give Driftwood Ursula a kiss.
I'm gonna give you some wood instead and hit her with my quarterstaff.
That'll work.
No! No!
Ah!
PG-13, please.
Sorry, Travis.
When it comes to gross sea hags, I just
Oh,
gotta
don't be
draw a
lame.
line.
Lay it on thick, Kazan. Don't pull them
hell
punches.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well, that was against Nod, but
That'll
so.
hit her though. So yeah, go ahead. And a 19 and a 20. Yeah, you hear her howl out in pain.
Whack!
She's not happy with that.
your face. Whack!
Take it, shark.
Right, he actually has advantage on this attack since Celefarin is injured.
We gotta kill that witch.
Are you shouting that out loud?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's probably got a little bit more panic in it, though.
Yeah, the shark latches its teeth and it's just shaking. It's got a hold of the arm of the dragon right now as he's trying to fight him off. As far as you guys can tell, it looks like the dragon is winning this fight, but that shark is capable of doing a shit ton of damage. All right, roll me a d6, someone.
I got it. 5. I got my breath
All right,
back.
yes, you do.
And with that, the shark gets bathed in lightning. And it's careful to hit where it's not going to hit Todrin.
Yeah, it'll absolutely.
Yes!
Yes!
You guys feel the water around you just seem to electrify as this thing unleashes on this shark.
I hear it tickles.
And the shark just
Boom.
roars in pain, and it's again it seems to be shouting something in some language, but none of you understand.
I have never considered a shark with a voice box before. That is...
Awful.
that's exactly the word I was thinking, yes.
Alright, Todrin.
Not okay.
Okay, so it's a concentration, right? Okay. Yeah, so I still have Thunderous Smite on me. I'm gonna pull my sword again and give Driftwood a nice little cut across the
A
face.
shark roar is not okay.
So this is definitely a disadvantage. 15 and 4.
Curse
God
of Burner.
fucking bless it. Ah!
Not gonna do it.
Damn it! Okay. And that's me. Fuck.
Alright. Bart.
Here we go again. You guys ready? Watch this. It's gonna be awesome this time. No way.
No way, what?
Ha ha!
Yeah!
It's a firebolt. Don't get excited.
Yeah. it's still gonna have resistance to the damage.
Oh, Lady Driftwood. Fucking Fable.
Aww.
So 5 would be down to 2? I'm figuring this out
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
I don't know. Is it rounded up or down?
it rounds down.
Oh, so then 2, yeah.
Womp womp.
Alright.
At least you hit something.
Alright, so at this point she's hurt. And she sees that her shark is really hurt, and she says, "Stop! Wait! You can take anything you want. I'll tell you about Agnes's coven. Everything you want to know about the Agnes. Just don't kill him. Don't kill me."
The creepiest goddamn voice ever.
Mm.
It's a good voice.
Seriously.
What?
Don't kill my baby.
Oh god.
That image. Oh.
It just keeps getting worse. Worse and worse. So is that her turn? She pleads with us?
Yeah, she's pleading with you. It's up to you guys to decide what you want to do with that.
The bonus action, she winks.
It's up to Oscar to decide.
Am I still afeared of her, or is that gone?
It's gone.
Okay.
I feared.
When someone pleads with you, you kind of lose the aspect of fear.
I don't know. The way she looks.
Yeah, she is hideous.
Different kind of fear.
Excuse me. I'm gonna try and slowly pull Tadran away, and say, "Go on."
Okay, are you both pulling back a bit then?
I'm... Fuck. I'm willing, but I'm guarding with my sword still. But yeah, I'll move back with him.
Okay. How far back do you want to move?
However far
Hold
he
on.
pulls me.
I mean, just like out of not engagement range, but threat
Okay.
range, I guess.
Like to show we're
Just
backing off.
clearly backing away. Yeah, exactly.
All right, I get you. Is there anything else you want to do besides that?
No.
All right. When she starts pleading this way, Obliteros seems to stop, but looks like he's ready to attack anything that moves. Zelipharn, on the other hand.
And then Zelipharn fucking kills him! Rah!
Roll me a check. A 6-sided dice, Bart.
5.
He's got his lightning
Nice.
right back.
Did you attack her?
Nope.
Okay, well then the dragon's probably not going to attack either. Wait. I don't know. That's hard to say.
What's the dragon's disposition? Like,
I'll tell you what. I'm going to take over for him now. So that this is a
yeah.
different situation. So outside of combat,
Okay.
he's going to back away, but not very much. Like and you see his wings are spread out in the water, as if he's going to use them to propel himself quickly if he needs to. But he has backed up, and the ink behind him has also faded away by this point. But again, he's also waiting to see what you guys do. So, Todrin.
Okay. Yeah, yep. Preserve the lat. I kind of mumble that to myself and lower my sword. I'm holding an action if there's any aggressive movement. I'm gonna fucking slice this bitch a new cunt. But until then,
All right.
Alrighty then.
Bart.
So why are we all just passing? Has there not been any talk?
I'm waiting for it to get back around her turn. But
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
it. I assumed we were doing like everyone react first and then see.
Well, I'm not even gonna bother to hold a firebolt.
okay.
That's stupid.
All right.
I'm just standing, floating in the water, just like I just want to get out of the water.
She is going to start moving back towards, unless someone's going to take a shot at her. Anything?
Nope.
nope.
All right.
It was her.
Hindwood, Todd will not.
She motions to you, all of you. Come with me.
If you want to live.
So do you guys follow her?
I'll look at the dragon. What's she talking about?
The dragon kind of looks at you and kind of gives you this shrug, like, I don't know.
What'd she say? The what of what sits?
St.
coven.
Agnes' school for young children.
She mentioned that she, an Auntie Agnes and a coven.
Oh God. I don't want to know anything about Auntie Agnes.
What do you say? Bronze Dragon? What is your name, Bronze Dragon?
You may call me Zelifar.
Zelifar. What do you say? Should we go see what the sea thing has to show us?
And he turns towards her. And he looks at her. And a streak of lightning flashes right past you guys as he just toasts the shit out of her.
Nice. I'm gonna turn and swing at Obliteros right next to me. With my held action.
He completely destroys her. There's
Yes!
almost nothing left.
Awesome.
Damn.
And at that point, the shark just howls out in this language that, again, none of you understand, and just it's actually going to try to flee.
Okay,
So
well,
I need a
I had
I
a
need a
held
reaction.
action. I was
All right, go
holding
ahead and give me that.
yeah.
Go ahead and give me that, and give me a opportunity attack as well.
Fuck, I'll just roll it. Can't find that dice. And then an opportunity attack as well. Do I really get both? Because it is then trying to move, huh? Yeah, it'd be two separate things. Hmm. Nice! Hit it again. And it can't move with my sentinel. For whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, that thing's crazy, isn't it?
Yep. Awesome. So for whatever
And now you
reason...
can't move, massive shark.
You can't move! Gotcha!
I'm going to warn you. You're trying to stop a massive shark that can try to eat you in one gulp.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Yes, I am.
All right. Who's next?
Was
think
my
it should be-
turn? Wasn't
I
it?
think.
It did ding my
Pottery.
turn, so I entangled him.
All right.
So it's his turn again then.
Have I skipped anyone? I feel like I skipped Bart. Did I skip you?
No, because the hag was before Oscar, and she went and moved, and then
I guess
Zelifar.
moving her from the combat trigger may have thrown me. Sorry. Okay. So
It's
it's
all good. I didn't have anything to do anyway.
Obliterosa's turn then. He's gonna disengage from you and move.
He's restrained.
How's that work? So you used in tank. Strength check versus your spell save DC. What's your DC?
He already failed it.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, it was all part of the
This
spell.
is his second time though. This is his turn is coming back around. That was for the initial one. This
Then
is
yes.
the second.
So yeah, DC.
Go ahead and roll
13.
it for me.
I can roll it. You want
That's
me to roll
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It should be 8 plus your proficiency
Oh, yeah.
plus your...
He's able to get away from that.
Okay, well, you can't disengage from Sentinel, so I'm gonna swing again.
All right. Again, I warn you.
Yep. That's fine. Okay, 18, 14, nice. Oops. No, it was not 141. I'll try that again. And, because I hit again, that shit is awesome. Whack!
Oh man.
But that's
Wow.
triggered as he's moving away.
Mm-hmm.
Face is triggered.
You're triggered, bro. You're triggered. Educate yourself.
All right.
Check yourself.
That's gonna be his turn then.
Oh, right,
Bart,
'cause I
roll
hit
me
it.
a
Fuck.
roll me a d6.
Huzzah! 5!
Oh,
Yeah!
thank God. Please kill it. I have a feeling I'm about to be swallowed.
All the lightnings.
Oh,
He failed
Yes.
the check.
oh, please, dear God.
So there's again the lightning courses through, and you can see it zapping and snapping off of his teeth as the lightning bolt goes through the shark. His entire skeleton lights up in the water, and he kind of turns belly up and starts to slowly drift away with the current.
Yeah, that's right. Damn fish bait. Oh, thank you, Zelifarn. I reckon I was about to meet my maker.
And he turns to you and he says, "Probably so."
Ugh.
Let's check it out and see what she had, huh? He starts swimming towards the cave.
Jesus.
I suppose we shall.
Well, I'm not going more than 20 feet from this guy ever again.
That's what you say as he just goes, and we're just like, wait!
Slowly paddling after him. And by the way,
Yeah,
where's the... I want to look around for the fucking submarine as we leave.
Roll me a perception check.
She's like off to the side eating popcorn.
Just like this was unfucking believable.
That shit was cool as hell.
Could you imagine sitting there watching this little fight and it's just like, oh, this is amusing, and then all of a sudden this massive shark comes out of nowhere.
And then a
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
dragon.
Should I leave?
So
Should I leave?
there's a lot of blood in the water. The ink is washed away at this point, but you really don't see anything. Doesn't mean she's not out there. You just can't see her from here.
Okay.
And
Fair
you guys are in kind of a bowl where this cave goes down to.
Right.
So
Okay, we'll follow him
you just
down
don't
in.
know. All right. So
That's awesome. What do you think, Dragon? Should we go follow her? No. Zap!
you were told that they do seek out combat.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the cavern beneath the shipwreck is filled with seaweed, bones, and fish scales glimmering on the silt floor. Large clam shells and barnacle-encrusted chests are used for storing all sorts of strange baubles. Ropes and netting from ships line the walls, and glass bottles filled with all sorts of strange ingredients dangle from them. There's a lost ship anchor chained to a small rusted cage. It's just large enough for the young merfolk that is inside it, looking to you pleadingly.
Oh. All right. Let's get you out of there, and
Yeah.
I'll swim over and try to break the cage.
Okay, sure. Give me a strength check. And Zelopharn is right there with you guys. The cave is big enough for him to go into with his wings folded in, but there's not a lot of room in here for him to.
Okay, 1 second. I was looking at something here.
So the way this is, it's the anchor is like holding it shut. There's not actually a lock on it. It's just the weight of the anchor is holding it closed.
As I'm pulling at it, I'm like, well, I'm here. What was your other 2 wishes? And I rolled an 11.
All right, that's going to be enough with your modifier. So, yeah, you're able to pull the anchor away, and it kind of drifts down and slams into the floor, and with a thud, and silt kind of comes up from the ground. Yeah, and the merfolk she kind of looks at you guys and she's, thank you. She was gonna eat me.
It's all right. It's all good. I reckon you're safe now.
Can I go home?
Please do. Please do.
Yeah, and the merfolk kind of swims past you guys and out the cave, and the dragon kind of watches as she leaves.
Well, we done our good deed for the day.
So, do you guys want to explore the?
Well, maybe time for you to leave the city now.
Ooh.
Dragon kind of looks at you and says, "What do you mean? I just got here."
Weren't we supposed to ask him for leave?
Oh no, we just need to know why he's here. I think he's.
Well, maybe time to tell us why you're here then.
You see him pick up a chest, and he's with his 2 front feet, and he says, "This is why I'm here." He's just shaking the chest, and you can hear gold rattling around inside of it. Why else would I be here? And he pops it open, and he seems to have no trouble. The rusted lock just snaps without any effort at all, and he looks inside, and there's just filled gold and silver. He's like, "Yep, this is totally why I'm here."
Well, would you mind maybe sharing a little? We got bills to pay.
Jesus. He kind of looks at you guys, and he says, "Well, I mean, I did all the work."
Well, I mean, most of it, to be fair.
Let's see. Everybody roll
Teamwork
me.
makes the dream work.
Let's have an investigation check. See what you guys find.
Mm-hmm. Fucking nothing.
I'm not used to searching underwater.
Yeah, it's not easy. Todrin, or excuse me, Bartholomew.
Come on, Bart. Bert is a word.
What?
Roll me
What?
a investigation check inside
What are
the
you
cave.
asleep?
Not paying attention. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's
I
getting
am
a little
asleep.
late.
5.
Yeah, it is getting a little late. So what you guys find inside is, again, there's a chest full of gold coins. You find 153 gold dragons. This is after he split it with you. 153 gold dragons, 83 silver pieces, 245 copper pieces, as well as several items that you may have to take a look at yourselves. So I'm going to put this.
I like items.
I'm gonna put
How
all
did
this
I
in
miss
the,
loot? How did I fall asleep? How did I fall asleep when we're talking about loot?
So the dragon claims a couple of chests that are full of coins, but he does give you guys what he thinks is a fair
I'm
split.
cool with whatever he thinks is fair, because I'm going to get 150 gold coins for this regardless.
And he looks at you guys and says, "So what are you out here anyway? Kind of looks a
We're,
little rough."
we're actually down here looking for you.
Me?
Yeah, we want to actually have a discussion very similar to this one.
What about?
Well, what brings you to Waterdeep?
The
It's
man
that
already
chest
said.
right there.
Yeah, he's opened up this chest that he just snapped the lock off with no problem at all, and he points and he says, "This."
That exact treasure right there?
Well, not this specifically, but there's wrecks all over the harbor here.
So your goal is just to get some treasure from the wrecks in the harbor and then you'll leave?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of wrecks.
So you're gonna be here for a while.
Could be.
I see.
All right. Well, that answers our questions, right?
Indeed. We were just curious.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you guys a little funny. He says, "Why are you guys down here? I mean, why are you looking for me? I didn't do anything wrong, did I?"
No,
Well,
no.
when a magnificent creature such as yourself, powerful and all, shows up in town, people get nervous. We're just here to
That's
make
fair.
sure y'all are, not causing any harm to folk.
That's
What
fair.
we're really saying is we're just hoping you weren't here to loot and kill everyone. That's what
Loot?
we're trying.
Loot, yes. Kill everyone, no.
Well, when we say loot, we don't mean what you're doing. We mean ransacking.
Okay.
So that's the, we
This is-
appreciate it, Xenophon.
Well, I appreciate you guys too.
Well, thank you. You have
All right,
won
well-
much help for such a great power such as yourself, but it's appreciated. Thank you.
Says, I didn't know she lived down here before I started digging around in the wreck, and she kind of got angry and she kind of bought me off. But I'm not sorry she's dead, though.
She bought you
I
off?
can't.
What the hell was all that about a coven? Do you know what that...
Not a clue.
Insight! Do I believe him?
Roll it. He doesn't have a clue.
Cool. Alright.
Sorry, guys. I can't believe I passed out.
That's okay. I'm sorry for it taking as long as it did. I knew this was going to be rough with it being underwater.
No, I didn't even know I was that tired. I just was all of a
Did
sudden.
seem to come out of nowhere, that's for sure.
So he shows you an item that's like a large piece of coral that he got off of her. He says, "This is worth a fortune," and he kind of points back outside the cave and he says, "And his skeleton is huge, I mean, I want that in my lair. Think about it. You come into the lair and there's this giant shark skeleton with the mouth hanging open. That'd be awesome.
I
That
shudder.
would be awesome.
I've had enough of shark skeletons, or no, actually. I think
Well,
I'm
cool.
gonna go get some
Yeah.
fresh air now.
So he tells you guys he's sorry for frightening people. He didn't mean to. He doesn't mean any harm to anyone. And so you do find Grenda on the outskirts. She saw everything, and she was keeping on the outskirts so she didn't get involved in everything. But she will take you guys back to the shore, and again, she will remind you if you ever need any help, feel free to come by. She's more than happy to let you borrow her apparatus, Bart, since she gave you a quick once-over of how to use it. And she will also tell you that she is trying to... You remember the ship next to her house?
Uh-huh.
That she is trying to rebuild that so that they can take the apparatus out into deeper water and do salvage out away from the harbor. So that's
pretty
their
cool.
current goal. So you guys head back to the Black Staff. I'm going to go ahead and give you the treasure from that as well.
So how much gold did we get there? 180 or something?
I've already added the bonus from the other. I don't have the exact number on me. But you get, in total, 604 gold pieces.
Oh, fuck. Wait, including Blackstaff?
That's including the Black Staff.
Okay, and that's all of our stuff together?
Yeah. That's
640 gold.
If you guys
shit.
open up the party sheet, you can see everything that you got.
Wow.
Parcel items, holy shit.
And several of them appear to be magical.
Ooh.
So if you guys want to wait till next time to split that up, we can do that. Or should we
Yeah.
do it
Yeah,
now?
let's wait.
All right.
We can
So
resolve everything else next time too.
Yeah. So what'd you guys think? How's that?
That's pretty awesome. I thought that was like a shark god,
That was amazing.
Yeah.
not a pet.
Oh, man.
I
That
didn't
was,
see the dragon coming to our rescue coming so much as I knew it had to, or we would die.
Right, yeah. I was like, oh man, if that dragon doesn't help,
Yep.
pretty sure we're gonna lose some party members. And when I say that, I mean the party's gonna die.
I will admit I was worried when Todrick went down.
Yeah, I was kind of frustrated because I keep pulling my punches because I need to make sure I'm not breaking the paladin rules, and then I go down and I haven't used any of my abilities. I'm like, fuck! If I die without doing anything, that would suck.
Yeah.
That would have been on me, though.
The thing is we're in a point where we're still in those waters. We're in a city. Eventually, we're gonna be in a point where you're not gonna have to hold those punches.
And that's I may have overstated it. That's part of the character. I enjoy playing that part of the character.
Okay, cool.
It just was interesting to have gone down without using any abilities.
Huh.
So
Yeah.
let me see.
Damn. We're each gonna get like 200 gold from that.
Sweet.
Yeah, she had quite a bit of treasure down there, but you ended up splitting it with the dragon. So
Hey, Kaysen.
Did I see like anything that resembled like a trap she could have sprung on us, or any reason she was trying to bait us down into the cave?
if there was one, you didn't see it.
Damn. Curious.
Does Emmerich have any word on my mithril?
Tell you what,
It's been like a day.
Next week.
I'm
It's been longer than that, but
just kidding, because I have gold.
yeah, we'll discuss that bit next time. Let's see. I want to make sure I got everything here.
Lanner says that was almost as epic as our exploding tower episode in the first campaign.
Awesome. All right.
And that's saying something, because that shit was crazy.
Well,
That was
Uh,
crazy.
I'll tell you what, and this didn't occur to me until I had already written all this up. I was a little worried that having him come to the rescue would be too much.
That was perfectly timed and helpful.
I loved it.
Because I'll guarantee you, he could have killed any one of you. And this is why I kept warning you about what you were doing, Todford.
I know.
He could have killed any one of you in one hit.
I'm sure.
I saw that. He hit the dragon for 20 damage, man.
Yep. That
That would kill me
yeah.
in one hit. I'm at full health and I've got 16. Or no, 20. I've got 20.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have the first official use of my yellow dice.
Awesome.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
All right. Well,
I promise that I do have healing abilities, Kai. I just don't get an opportunity to use them much. I tend to use them more as like, you're down, I'm gonna save your life, more than to heal you mid-combat, so I appreciate you doing that. It's very awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm gonna wait to give you guys a long rest next time, just so I've got everything all. We do everything all at
Oh
once.
yeah, we still gotta, like, unless you guys want to skip talking to Blackstaff, but I want to ask her if she got more jobs and shit. We should resolve that next time we start.
Yeah, definitely.
we'll
Start
do that.
with the conversation.
I gotta hit on her some more.
All right. I'm gonna make a note though that I've already given you the treasure, the reward from her though, just so I don't end up giving you again.
Cool. All right, guys. Good game. Good fucking game.
Yeah.
There's one more thing I want to talk about. You guys are going on vacation, right? So we're probably not going to do anything this next week.
On
but
the
week after.
20th, so we'll probably get one more game in before we take off.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were leaving this Friday. Okay.
No.
Cool.
No. It's next week.
All right.
So
Yeah.
probably one more game.